Thrive without being micromanaged? Introducing having a girlfriend. Having a girlfriend is the #1 way to ensure all of your extra energy is used up. With this exclusive offer, you get to be responsible for the happiness of 2 people instead of just 1. Do you have tons of free time? You could pour all your time into extra money activities, including do you struggle to thrive without being taking expensive vacations, introducing and spending countless hours having a #1 way to ensure all of your extra energy happy. But
who constantly wants to know what I'm thinking about. Now I finally hate my life.
Come on, babe, let's go shopping.
Right away, dear.
Admit it, life is boring without frequent childlike emotional breakdowns. Spice it up by getting a girlfriend today. Are you sick of your girlfriend always saying, blah, 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 you never listen? Well, do I have the solution for you? Introducing Boyfriend Stunt Doubles. Boyfriend Stunt Doubles are the most effective way to get your life back. She wants to vent about work? We got you covered. She's crying for literally no reason? We got you covered. She wants to cuddle? You know we got you covered. Simply tap in one of our stunt doubles and let them do all the emotional work so you can do just the fun parts and get back to doing what you actually want. All of our Boyfriend Stunt Doubles are 100% chemically castrated, so you don't have to worry about any funny business.
Thanks to the Boyfriend Stunt Double, I was able to pour more time into my work and find a cure for cancer. Instead of serving just one complaining, whiny person, I was able to serve humanity.
Why spend all your time trying to make one person happy? A person who's incapable of happiness anyway. A woman, when you could impact millions of people with your business, invention, or art. So what are you waiting for? Stop on in today.
If you want to talk, text, cry, or cuddle, it's time to call the Boyfriend Stunt Double.
I think we should go on a break.
What do you mean?
Well, I want the comfort of you being there for me, but I also really want to hook up with this hot guy that I've been DMing lately. But if he realizes he doesn't want to be with me, then I want to go back to being exclusive with you.
Oh, okay. That seems cool.
Okay, see ya.
All right, sounds good. Babe, you're back.
Guys are such dicks.
Oh no.
That guy that I was DMing that said he just wanted to rail me didn't actually want to date me.
No.
Or his friends. Tyler, Jimmy, Jerry, Michael, Jake, Chad, Joseph, Braxton, Malcolm Kellner. That douchebag broke my heart.
Aw.
I think I made a huge mistake.
Babe, who would have thought the guy you just threw yourself at with almost no effort on his part wouldn't want to date you? So are we back to being exclusive?
You know, I think I'd like that. Wait, you didn't hook up with anyone, did you?
Of course not. I
Or
would
his
never break your
friends.
trust like that.
Okay, good.
Cool, I'm glad we're back to being just us.
Me too.
This is Adapter. She's suing her boyfriend XQC for a divorce, even though they were never married. I have many videos going through the court case, and if you think I'm trying to make Adapt look bad, you're wrong. She's doing it herself. She sent a violation to the judge that XQC is spending her money. And after deep research into the ocean, the wasted money she reported as a violation, and even requested the jury to hold XQC jailed and fined for, was the tip he made to a waitress. XQC tipped $1,200.
Just to make sure, okay, this for you. It's not an error. Okay, I had some randomizer. I'm not.
Adapter is using a good deed that maybe helped a mother feed her starving kids as a violation against him to get him jailed or win 50% of 50 million. Imagine being so greedy you want to destroy a whole person's hard work for years just because you don't want to take accountability like the rest of society, just because you're lazy. Get a job, do a service for others, and get paid like all the rest of us. Many see streaming as a joke and not a real job, and I totally understand that because it's everybody's dream job. But we need to understand that X serves as a service. Entertainment. Something that Adapter realized that she will never be able to do. And she's fully aware of this, and it's the reason she's trying to take down the person who has been her food coupon for years. She's doing everything possible to take down the X. She also sent the jury a violation for buying a Rolex and for betting $500,000 on a World Cup game. She also sent the jury a violation for streaming their argument without her knowledge. But she sent a message in his live stream chat before going there. So X is restricted restricted from buying jewelry, accessories, clothes. Restricted from gambling. He's not allowed to touch his McLaren 720S. Not allowed to change the password to his bank card. He's not allowed to go near her, so he can't go to sue. He's not allowed to change passwords on email addresses. He's not allowed to sell his houses. All this while her lawyer fees is being paid by X. Let's was going to address all of this, but he decided not to do it because that was exactly what she wanted, and X is not dumb.
Schizo shit is fine to talk about and like debug whatever, but actual, legitimate, triple layered in, mass hysterical schizo shit, sometimes something is so insane that like it's you don't touch it. That's what I meant. You don't even bother.
He's the best tank in Overwatch history, and he made the right tactic. He said it was so much garbage lies that there's not even a reason to address it. This made Adept so mad because her landlord will kick her out if she doesn't pay her rent, and she needs the views to do it. So she took the plane all the way to his house and changed the passcode to his door without him knowing.
Bro, I asked somebody to do something at my house, to help with like stuff. And the door code doesn't work. It worked like 3 days ago. I think I'm gonna have to fucking go deal with stuff offline. I have a lot of really cool and things that I like in the house, and I feel comfortable that it could just get like swept under me.
Not only did she sue him trying to take 50% of his 50 million net worth, he's not allowed to gamble, buy or sell houses, or sign big contracts with the streaming site that is taking over. But X can't even have peace anymore. And I'm not even talking about her scraping the bottom of his car. The maximum weight is 954 pounds. So what do you think? It was the last day in the month and Adept had to pay her rent, so she had to start the new drama, like she always does, and posted an Insta story of 5 hot dogs with a ring on it. Everybody started attacking XQC from every direction. They were disappointed with him. How could he make such a decision? Since bestiality is illegal, can't marry animals in Texas. Everybody seems to have woken up from the lazy copy acting that Adept has been doing. The judge has already denied every request that she made in the case, except the use of the 2 cards that X bought. I have videos explaining everything in detail if you want to see. And her old best friend has now leaked messages that she made that is very bad. How she only cares about money, fame, and food. And she also cheated on her ex. Not X, her ex. Or maybe X. Who knows?
All right.
Everybody here in a relationship?
Hold on.
Not anymore. She just broke up with the daughter in Rust.
All right. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Jesus, do we do a victory lap today? What is this, Victory Thursday? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the Resilient Army. We up, we back, rejuvenated, energized, motivated, all that good stuff. Hopefully everyone's Thursday night is doing good. You got the weekend right around the corner. I just spoke to Mizkif. He was like,
"What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?"
I was like, "Oh, Miz, we back on that." But anyway, shout out to Miz. Shout out to all Miz kids out there. Someone was trolling me the other day. Jesus. Wait. Oh, that's me. That's me. I'm like, I do have I'm waiting on my daughter to call me, guys. Today was her first day of school, and I called, her mom to talk to her, and I was like, "Hey, where's my daughter?" She was like, but anyway, I was there, I was there. I typically don't post my daughter online or anything like that, but I was there. I was at the school. I promise you I was. I took pictures. I posted on my personal. But let's see how's everybody doing tonight. Any breaking news tonight, guys? Any breaking news tonight? Did I miss anything? If I missed something, would y'all tell me? You'd be like, "Well, Henry, you was on a website today." I'm like, "What website, guys? What website?" They're like, "Oh man, he was on Dexter Toe." I'm like, "Dexter Toe? What?" Yeah. Hey, we up. We all the way up, y'all. We made it. I'm famous now. Well, no, this is not my first time, but I appreciate them. What happened? Somebody hit me up late last night with some kind words about the work I've been doing, the effort I've been putting in, and I was like, hey, they was like, hey, we gonna post it. I was like, oh, great, cool. I appreciate it because not too many people want to talk about it. They like, you know how people are like, no, we not gonna touch on that. We ain't gonna touch on that. I don't know. Some people, Dexter Toe got like a mixed reputation, if you will. But when they spreading good news like this is something that everybody can support, if you will. And if you're here and you want to support me, like the stream. All right, so what does this article say? It's from last night, guys. They move fast. While everyone else is like, we saw our friend up there, with Dr. Cray on the verge of breaking, and we love him, but we not gonna talk about this bitch. We ain't gonna talk about it. We don't want to give her attention.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
We don't want to go there, Henry. But Dexter Toe was like, nah, fuck that. Dexter Toe was like, we not letting that shit slide. We not gonna let it slide. So what's the article say? Let's go through it. Legal documents appear to show the criminal investigation into SA and violence claims made by Redacted against her ex-partner. You know what? If I'm them, I put ex-boyfriend. I'll put ex-boyfriend. I'm petty, guys. I am Petty Murphy. I'm like her ex-boyfriend. She like my ex-husband or my current husband. She on that marriage shit. But has closed without conviction, which is true. That's a
truthful statement.
That's a truthful statement. The saga of XQC and Adept's public split continues. Having previously been informally married in 2020, the couple filed. There we go. There's a not the couple, Dexter Toe. It was just Adept filed for divorce November 14th, 2022, according to earlier reports. Months later, Adept filed for a protective order on June 9th, 2023, after he blew her back out. Which we come to find out that he did blow her back out indeed. It is what it is. Did he lie to us? Maybe he may have lied by omission. Maybe omission. But he ain't trying to rob nobody. Let's keep going. The article continues. The protective order came in light of alleged conduct that constitutes family violence. This is true. As the respondent, XQC, had supposedly, I would put allegedly, but it is what it is, harmed or threatened to harm the applicant, which is Adept. As a result, the two had to maintain 350 feet distance at all times, and the former was barred from discussing any matters pertaining to their relationship in the public setting, thereby including Twitch streams, which, it is what it is. I mean, I showed you she running that shit from day one. What else do we have here? 2 months after this order was filed, former investigator. Yo, we up. I gotta send this to all my old coworkers. Like, yo, look what I didn't cover. They're gonna be like, ooh boy. Former investigator turned Twitch streamer HenryResilient. You know what I'm saying? Let me.
HenryResilient.
There we go. Who has previously leaked divorce filings. Hey, did I leak them? Did I leak them, guys, or did I just show them? I mean, I showed them, but hey, people say I leaked them. I leaked them. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I did file a public records request on August 10th, 2023, in hopes of uncovering the truth behind the accusations, which I did in secret. I didn't tell anyone I was requesting it because I didn't want people to put the kibosh on it, even though they kind of put the kibosh on it. You know what I'm saying? But now having received them, but not all the information back, which is true, the streamer has revealed the court's conclusion. Yeah. I mean, the police conclusion, court's conclusion. Hey, it is what it is. We know how this story ends. As the legal documents show, the criminal investigation into the matter has been closed, and the final result was reportedly not a conviction or deferred adjudication, which is great. This is great reporting, brother. Great reporting by Dexter Toe. And look what they did, guys. They were gracious enough to tag the goddamn story. So, hey, guys, look, guys, for 2023, we are...
Get your money up, not your funny up.
And I know she was like...
Henry, thank you so much.
Thank you, Adept, for being who you are to produce me out of this. She had no idea when she filed for divorce that I was going through a divorce. And I was going to dedicate every free moment of my life, not with my daughter, to digging into this goddamn divorce.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
She didn't know. She didn't know. She didn't know. No, links in the chat. No links in the chat on the tube, please. It won't work like that. But there is a place you can post them. And look, Chad know what's up. Chad know what's up. She had no idea. She was like, I'm about to file for divorce, guys. I'm going to secretly do it and no one's going to know. And then lo and behold, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Here I come to save the day.
And we here. HenryResilient display his legally obtained. I love that they put legally obtained documents. Legally obtained, guys. Legally obtained, as in anyone could have got them, but not everyone gonna go through the rigmarole to look up the police department, to email their asses, to do a lot of shit, right? A lot of stuff. These are the hardest documents I've ever had to get in my life. Sharing with viewers the information that came from his public records weeks prior. That's right. Weeks prior. What does my man Dust say? What does he say?
Everybody like the stream. What's up for the weekend?
What's up,
Smiley
nigga? What's
face,
up for the weekend,
smiley
nigga?
Face, smiley face, smiley
Shout out
face.
to my man Dust in the building. Spam them goddamn Dust emojis. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. That's right. What's up for the weekend?
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
Well, I got my daughter, so I'll be with my daughter. We got a family affair to go to and some other stuff, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Thank you, Dust. Like the stream, everybody. Where were we at? Legally obtained documents, like I said, came from my records request weeks prior. However, much of what had been requested was redacted, not only as it contained identifying information, but also due to its relation to ongoing other proceedings. That's right. I do redact shit, guys. I do redact shit. Dust is out here. Oh, man.
Green Ranger was serenading you, wasn't it?
Yes, he was. You know what? We gonna play that right after this, just for Dust. He sponsored the stream. $7. I'm a cheap date. Let's keep it going. I do redact all the identifying information, guys. Just because I don't agree with what she's doing, I would never dox her or anything like that. That includes in police reports, court proceedings, where like her email, her personal cell phone number, her address, all that stuff I've always redacted and I've never used one day in my life or given to anyone. One section in particular, Exhibit C, claims to relate to the SA allegations levied against XQC. While details pertaining to Exhibit C were not provided, the accompanying statement appears to clarify the result of the relevant criminal investigation. Guys, look at this. This is when she loved him. This is when she loved them. She loved them, guys. That was the
love of my life.
That was the love of her life. Look at you. Look at you. Dust is, hey, he blessing y'all. If you got blessed with a membership, put a Dust emoji up there. One time for my man Dust from the Main Break podcast that's coming any day now. Information contained in Exhibit C is exempt from disclosure because it is information in internal records of law enforcement agency relating to a closed criminal investigation that ended in a result other than a conviction or deferred adjudication. XQCL in the chat. Man, let's go. This is where we at. Mysterious Crow, welcome. People, she never loved him. We know that. We know that now. While XQC has admitted infidelity in the past, The content creator has vehemently denied any and all physical or SA accusations in previous relationships, including his years spent with Adept. Now, I will not stand for that, XQC said. Jesus, my man Dust is like, hey, stop the stream. Stop. Dust is like, stop the stream.
I got money.
Look at Dust. I got to get a new goddamn emoji just for Dust, man. We gonna get a new Dust sound effect and everything. Man, Dust is blessed. Dust, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. And the thing with Dust is I talk to him a lot. It's not just on stream, it's off stream. And since he been blessing me, we definitely gonna go to everything. Now, what did XQC say regarding the SA stuff? I will not stand for that, XQC said during this August 12th, 2023 stream. Good job, Dexter Toe, for digging this clip up. In all of my relationships, whether it's with friends, whether it was with girls, I have never been a singular incident physically abusive a singular time. It has never happened. Oh, shit. And I believe him. But you know what? You like, Henry, we're not here for him. What are we here for, guys? What are we here for? You like, Henry.
Left without a word.
You like, Henry, did you do it? Like, Henry, no, you didn't. Henry, no, Henry, did you get that?
Nothing to say.
No, nothing to say, girl. Adept, baby.
I was the one
come up.
Gave you
come up.
Heart and soul.
Yes, girl, sing it.
Good enough for you.
Sing it. Oh shit. Oh, Adept, hold on.
So I asked
The Rock is calling.
God.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, Rock. Look, man, The Rock, he don't like your singing, Adept, but we gonna let that shit ride.
From the heavens
We gonna let it ride. Rock, you gotta go chill, man. We trying to do a stream over here. All right?
My broken heart
Just give me some time. give me some time, Rock.
All I'll do.
Come sing it, baby. Sing that shit. All right, Adept, the best, guys. Give it up for her. All right, look, we got to get into it. But I did say, I was like, look, Dust was like, hey, if you don't play my goddamn shit, it's going to be a problem. I'm like, look, Dust, hey, he said play it, I'm going to play it. RIP JDF, guys. His birthday is coming up in about 4 days. 4 days. Will I have my daughter?
Nope.
Oh shit, I will. Fuck. Well, maybe I'll do something for JDF on his birthday. Something special. Maybe a stream. But shout out to Dust. Now look, guys, we have a lot to get through today. A lot to get through. All right. And when I say a lot, I'm trying to be out of here by 10 o'clock, guys. I'm talking about a hard out. Like hard out, I'm like hard out, pause. But here's the thing. We got to get through, we got to get through her shit. We got to get through it. And someone said, check Discord. Let me see what's in the Henry court. Nothing. Nothing. I see the story. I see it, but I can't talk about that right now. Anyway, we do have a lot to get to today. And let me try to call my goddamn daughter back one more time. See what her mom's talking on. Was she on? I want to hear about my daughter's first day. But what are we getting to today? We're going to go through not all of her goddamn shit. We have the part where she calls him a liar, where she says she was violated, she was hit. All that good stuff that people probably didn't see. And then we're going to go to XQC's legal defense for him not being married. And then we're going to shut her down. Now, if you've been following me for OTK or No Pixel, those court cases are still there, or Mr. Beast or Too Mad or Michael Orr's lawsuit. I'm still following him. Cradle to the grave. But XQC is hot right now, so I only got a limited time to stream, so I got to do that. Let me just give my daughter a quick ring. You're like, well, Henry, if you're going to give your daughter a quick ring, what are we going to watch? All right. I got y'all. I'll put my girl Adept on. Adept, can you handle them while I call my daughter? Say less. She like, Henry, say less.
From my eyes.
Say less. Say less, Henry. I got you. Sing it. Hey, sing.
I still loved you.
Vibe out, y'all. Vibe out.
That they can't have my love no more. Oh God, God send me an angel from the heavens above. Me an angel to heal my broken heart. What lies? Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's
yet
talk
again.
about it. Only
again and again and again and again. Since someone, I mean, I just want to know when is the lies going to stop? Like, I can't imagine living my life that way. I can't imagine it. I could not breathe.
All right, she's about to get into it, right? Now look, she's about to get into it at this part.
And to give you all of my love.
Here's the thing, guys. I know as soon as we start cooking, my daughter's gonna call me. I know she is. I hope she is. I mean, I did go in on her mom today. Well, not really. I didn't go in on her mom. I never go in on her mom. What I did was I posted a post about child support. That's all I did. I just made a little post about child support. Nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. And I ain't heard from my daughter. So let's just cook. Hold on, let me just, this shit not sitting right with me. I gotta call her. Like, I want to talk to my daughter. give me a second. Adept, take it away.
Love for granted. You can't have it, oh God. Is it two people or is it one person? Is it one person starting and the other person ending it? Or is it one person? Is it two people or is it one? Is cry. Send me an angel to wipe the tears from my eyes. Hi, Monte Cristo. Hello. It's getting quite old, isn't it? It's getting quite fucking old, isn't it? Yet again. Yet again. Don't worry, we'll sit down and we will, don't worry. We will sit down and we will talk about it. It literally is. It quite literally. I mean, that's just what happens when people are pathological liars. I don't know what to say. The last song was Angel by, who is it? Is it Angel Perez?
All right.
Amanda Perez. Sorry,
we don't care
Amanda
about
Perez.
that shit, Adept. Let's get
The
into it.
stream on.
All right, guys. Here's the thing. Anytime XQC does anything of any importance, he speaks out, she shows up. All right? She shows up with a sob story, with some story, with guys you don't understand, you this, you that, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Because he cannot have any moment where she does not interject herself in. Now, here's the thing. She's saying like, hey, guys, I wish you would just stop talking about it. Don't talk about it. This and that. However, she cannot help herself. He goes live. He says something. She wants to respond and reiterate. All right. And basically what we're about to see is her reaction to the Dr. K interview. Now, does she address the essay briefly, momentarily at the 47-minute mark? And you're like, Henry, how do you know this? because I watched this shit. I know you like, you got brain rot, don't you? I'm like, it's a little bit. It was I had a headache. I had to take two Tylenols, all that good stuff. But hey, you like us at the 47-minute mark. But look, here's the thing. I have timestamps. You like, you got timestamps? Like, yeah, I got timestamps. Because if I was to put you through all of this, your brain would rot. It would literally turn to mush. You would drop on the IQ meter. All right. Now, do me a favor. Shout out to the people who be putting this stuff up on YouTube and all that good stuff. Because it's very challenging, right? Oh, here come my daughter. Let's hear about it. Hey, baby. How was your day?
Good.
What'd you do at school? Did you get a big mark on your head?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. What's a big one? You put ice on it?
No.
Okay. Did you make some new friends?
Yeah, but I didn't want that.
Why are you so silly? Did you have a good day, though? Did you like your teacher?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like your teacher's helpers?
Mm-hmm.
You like your school?
And then push me on the screen.
Really? I know you love swings. That is great. That is great. Well, guess what, baby? I'm going to be there to pick you up tomorrow. We're going to have a great weekend. Hey, just that? Just O? Just O? You better put some excitement in that voice. Well, anyway, baby, Daddy love you.
Love you.
Night, night.
Good night.
See you tomorrow. All right, guys. Sorry. Dad. Now I can put the phone on silent. I'm like, look. Hey, look, her mom live around the corner. I'll be around that bitch like, you will catch me outside like, FBI, open up! Hey, you know what I'm saying? She lived 5 minutes away. I'm like, hey, I'll stop the stream on that shit tonight. Tonight, I would have stopped the stream. I'd be like, all right, guys, we got to end the stream, girl. I got to go talk to my daughter before she go to sleep. But yeah, being a father, all that good stuff. But, you know, shout out to any dads in the chat. Put a D in the chat if you a dad. If you a girl dad, put a GD in the chat because I'm a girl dad. And if my daughter was doing any type bullshit like this, it would be she probably won't be my daughter too much longer. Girl mom. Okay, where is that? GM. Okay, moms in the just parents in the chat. Let that shit be known. Where my girl saying at? Saying you in here, girl? Saying. All right, anyway. But as I was saying, XQC cannot have a moment of peace. Clarence, you got a damn daughter? I knew you was a real one. Jesus, I'll start to learn more about my people every day. Oh, man, I'm over here reading the chat like, Clarence, you a father? You should see some of the shit Clarence be saying. It'd be reprehensible. Like, Jesus. But shout out to all the dads, all the parents. Don't say dog dad. Get that shit out of here talking that girl dad shit. Like, oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no. What the fuck? Look, if you follow me, you know Clarence be flaming shit in the comments. All right, guys, if you want to contribute, you can like the stream, super chat, tip, join the Resilient Army, however you choose to do it. But let's get back to Adept because she's about to go in and I don't want to be here all goddamn day. All right? I don't. But what you're about to see, right? If you happen to see her sub only, member only VOD yesterday, it's like, if you want the truth out, right? Who puts it behind a paywall? Hey, I want the truth out, but you got to pay. And if you don't pay, you got to sit through 3 minutes of ads per 10 minutes. Hey, look, them be the rules. Me, I want the truth out. That shit's out for free. It's out for free. Now look, I could have put everything behind a paywall yesterday, but what justice would that do for XQC? If I say, hey guys, I got these court docs, but if you want to see them that show XQC is not the person that she's making them out to be, pay me $5 and jump behind my paywall. That shit would be trash. It should never be like that with the truth. The truth should be readily available for anyone to dissect. And I see my girl Sam up in here. I got a video for Sam. Stick around. There's a video for the end for you, Sam. Here's the thing. We're about to go through her version of the truth. I mean, you could look behind the eyes and you could probably glean some shit from that if you get where I'm going. And you know what I want to do? Let me see if I could do something. You're like, Henry, what are you trying to do, Henry? Henry, let's see. Let me see if I can make her bigger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, you guys know I'm not some OBS expert. But like Adept, baby, sugar pie, honey bunch. We need to be eye to eye with it. You're like, Henry, you are a maniac. You are a monster. All right. And look, guys, stop. All right, let's get into it. So this is where she's about to basically, you know, address the lies. And then she's going to talk about compensation. And then from compensation, she's going to talk about us farming. Like, let's get through all this shit. Let's go.
You guys are reading fan fiction at this point. Like, how are you not understanding that? How are you not getting it?
We don't get it, baby. I wish I could edit this.
Literally not getting it.
Were you going to tell us or
No,
what?
I'm not saying anything. I have not said anything. Like, literally, I've cleared up a few lies here and there, but I don't go out and turn the stream on and start new fucking, like, narratives for everyone to consume and believe, and then just for me to be proven wrong later. I've not done that a single time. The only time I talk about, like, anything profound is when things are already being talked about around me. I don't come on here and go against everything that I believe in, all of my morals, over and over and over again. I don't do that. I haven't done that. And you guys don't realize that there are literally people that are making money off of misinforming you.
Hey, we all eating good, guy. Hey, say we ain't eating good off of that, boy. Oh yeah, people making money off of misinformation. Now look, guys, most of my information comes from the court docs or the horse's mouth, if you will. But yeah, everyone's eating good.
And you're just eating it up. You guys have no idea what you're really doing and partaking in when you're doing that kind of shit. Like, you really don't. And it's really sad to see. I do see some of you that you can acknowledge, oh, you know what? When this person lied about that and made us all believe this one thing, it was actually genuinely fucked up. It was fucked up that they made us, but what normal person makes you believe that shit?
Now?
Reverse the roles. They made you believe it and it ended up being a lie. What else do you think is happening? What else do you think that they're making you believe that makes no sense, that is just wrong?
Now, here we go. We do got to hold the L, guys. You know I support XQC from there and back, but we do got to hold the L. His ass was doubling back to blow her goddamn back out. He said it. He was like, look, man, this shit was calling me. Like Pookie from New Jack when he tried to quit. He was like, that shit keep calling me, man. And then she literally called him, was like, come through and get this milk, baby. He was like, I'll be right there. He was like, I'll be right there. Now, granted, I'm sure the picture on the back was definitely without his consent, because he couldn't consent because he was asleep. After she didn't rocked him to sleep, you know what I'm saying? She rocked him to sleep, drained him to sleep, and was like, look, Fran, look at my hand on his back, girl. Look at him. I just drained him. I told y'all he was trying to get me. I told y'all he was trying to get me back, even though I may have initiated that shit. I knew he had a girlfriend, but I was like, F that. That's my husband. You know, all like, we reconciling bullshit, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he didn't know that after he blew her back out, she was about to hit him with the allegations. But hey, it is what it is. So we holding that L though, for the record.
You guys are spreading information from people that are literally leading you down a path of misinformation. Continuously. They made us believe Maya's a bad person. And then you guys still believe those sources. And that's what I'm saying. Is how are you going to consistently believe the sources that are making money off of misinforming you?
Hey, we all look, every time she talks, she makes money. I make a fraction. I'm talking like 1/10 or whatever she making, and we gonna show it later. But shout out to Maya Higa. Y'all know Maya Higa. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she probably the hottest on the internet, but y'all didn't hear that shit from me. And she a ride or die too. Like Maya Higa, shit, boy. Hey, y'all like.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.
Hey, you like going after me? It's like, hey, chill. Anyway, let's go. Keep it going to death.
Maybe Maya made a mistake. I don't really know. I'm not 100% caught up in that situation. I'm not sure. But did someone make a lot of fucking money off of misinforming you and getting those people under the bus that they were driving? Yes, they fucking did. And yet you guys still keep continuing to go to that part to listen and get your like values and opinions on people from there. It's like, it's insanity. I don't understand that. And it's so funny. Like I watch and I've heard some of the things that you guys literally say.
What did you hear, baby?
And the things that you post about. You guys will literally go on this entire line of being Detective David.
All right.
And it's all wrong.
Okay. Detective David is the Parasocial Observer account from what I gather. And she's about to go in on Parasocial Observer, Detective David. So you hear that. It's not me because I get my shit from the court or the police.
I just saw Detective David literally in the last 3 days post that I was coming home from Texas from a court case when I met Nicolas Cage. Motherfucker, what would Nicolas Cage be doing in Texas? On a private jet. You can look up the private jet that I was on. They don't fly from Austin to California. They only fly from Vegas to California. And I've said 1 billion times that I was in Vegas to California. But this person who is claiming that they are giving you all the right, proper, correct information is yet again misinforming you for clicks.
Clicks, yes. Okay, so look, we have confirmed now XQC was fucking starving.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
He was starving. He wanted that old thing back. Or bare minimum just to have sex with it. But yeah. We get it, Adept. We holding that L, girl. We sorry that I thought you was stalking his ass. I was like, is she stalking him? And he didn't tell me. He was like, nah, Henry, I'm blowing her back out. Chill. He didn't tell me that shit. But now we know. All right, cool. We hold that L, baby. We sorry. Come on, can we put some Adept L's in the chat, please? Adept L's. And who said this private boat? Y'all are horrible. Y'all are horrendous. I cannot deal with chat today. I cannot.
It's like, it's really pathetic at this point. It is quite literally pathetic. And it's fan fiction, and half of you guys are eating it the fuck up. Very sad, to be honest.
Quite literally.
But despite that, I decided to turn on the stream for now because
I needed some money.
In reality, I've spent a lot of time off stream. When you guys think that you are getting the stories correct and you think that you're getting the facts right, okay, private airline. God that is what it's considered. Even if it's not a private jet, a private airline, okay? And that's the other part that you guys like to do. You guys like to harp in on certain...
Not harp though, right? Oh, not harp, like harpoon.
Small,
anyway.
Tiny details. Because I talk more in generics and I talk more broadly for an audience to consume the content. And then you guys sit there and you hone in on like... Bro, JSX isn't private jets. It's just a private airline. Lol. You guys do that shit every single time that I talk. But yet, are you discrediting anything that I'm saying? No. And then are you still acknowledging the harmful, like despicable things that these people who are misinforming you are the lies that they're spinning around your head? No.
All right, now here's the thing. When she says lies, I don't know if about lies. I'm thinking he didn't lie. He omitted facts. And you could say lying by omission. And we got to hold that L. Juicers, we got to hold it. We got to hold the L. I'm going to hold the L. She got us. She got us once. Hey, he went back to clap my cheeks a couple times, even while he was with friend. All right, cool, Adept. You got it. You got it, girl. You got it. Let's keep it going, guys. End the video, editor.
You acknowledge that they exist, and you don't acknowledge the harm that is behind that, nor do you acknowledge how deep those people are willing to go to misinform you on their behalf.
Come on, Adept. We're reading chat.
Trust me, nobody's lying. Do you hear yourself? You are a random chatter with no profile picture, with no identifiable information in your name, with no credibility, with no platform of any kind, and you're typing in the chat, trust me, bro.
Hey, you
like, this is the level of stupidity that I'm fighting here. It's actually insane.
I imagine XQC is saying the same thing. Was like, her whole defense of being married is trust me, bro. But let's keep it going. She's about to talk about Fran in 6 seconds.
and a burner account, like not even their main account. This is like insane. Exactly, Kate. Exactly. And think of the harm, okay? Think of the actual harm that they are doing. Very similar to the same harm that they were doing when they were supporting someone and the person who was partaking in role-playing an abuse victim.
Now, is she not role-playing a wife right now? Like, is that not going on?
Think about it. Hi, Gopnik. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Happy 16 months. Thank you.
Henry, thank you so much.
And here's the funny part, Kate. Here's the funny part. In the same breath, they will acknowledge that what they are doing is harmful, but that it doesn't matter because it's applying to me. They will acknowledge in the same fucking breath that certain things are very unachievable, certain things are hard to deal with, and then say, well, it doesn't matter because it's Adept. Like, you are in one breath, in one sentence, you were quite literally connecting the dots yourself. Like, it's like, it's outstanding to read this stuff. It really is. And I've already talked about this other part.
Now we're about to get into the wheel, guys. You're like, well, what's going on with the wheel, Henry? All right, let me show you what's going on with the wheel, if you will. Hold on, I gotta resize the screen. You like, damn, Henry, you gotta resize the screen? Like, yeah, I gotta resize the screen, guys. I gotta resize the screen. I'm getting the hang of this. This OBS. But she's about to talk about the wheel, and I want people to know about it. And shout out to San out here gifting memberships, because this is where it all kind of stems from. All right. Let me make my camera a little smaller. Give me a second. This is the clip she's about to react to, if you will. I hate when I say if you will when we talking about the wheel. You know, all that good stuff. Like, she's all right. So here's the clip right here.
I didn't really feel good about like how I was feeling and my health overall. Not for things nobody knows about any of it. People, I don't want people to speculate. I just didn't feel right. And then I was running my will with with my mom and whatever. And then the person I was with, I was kind of like, I was like, yeah, I don't feel really good and whatever. And then if I die, if I check out or like I want people to get stuff, and that person was not on the will, and then it was like at a moment where I'm like really vulnerable.
The person is Adept, guys.
At my kind of lowest, like it's kind of like oh wow, like like I'm so scared. I'm writing a will down, hearing him just say like, okay, then it happens, and then what do I get?
I know even Dr. K was like, look at his facial expression. Let me see if I can shit, it ends. But even Dr. K was like, God damn. He was like, God damn. Jesus, boy. Look. So she does that, and then she responds to everyone saying she was just after the money. Adept, please, baby, sugar pie, honey bunch. Let's hear you address it.
A few times, if you've been listening. I've never been involved in the ongoings or the knowledge of anyone's will while it was being drafted at any point. Ever. All that I've ever been told in hindsight after they made their will was that I was getting 5%. So how did I come up with, if I was getting 5% after it was already made and I didn't know about the ongoings while it was being made, how could I base all of my actions and my behaviors off of something that I didn't even know was happening?
Stop the cap.
Whoa, guys, what do you think? What do you think? Someone just tipped me, and if you tipped $1.99 and didn't hit the $2 threshold, it doesn't get read by TTS. But don't worry, I'll go find it and I'll read it. Give me a second. Let's keep her going.
Something that I wasn't even sure of what was going on. Now, there was something that happened where someone looked at me and they said, okay, in the event that this happens, you're getting nothing. And I was like,
she doesn't want to admit she's deleting the golden goose. If she hadn't started all this, he would have kept supporting her.
Facts. San. Look, this is a woman, guys. San is a woman, one of my top donos, and she always comes with the base take. She doesn't want to admit she's deleting the golden goose, which is XQC. If she hadn't started all of this, he would have kept supporting her, and he's still supporting her now with the Tesla. Facts. Sam with the based take. Thank you for the donation, Sam. Put some goddamn Sands in the chat, y'all.
That doesn't make any sense, because what about these things that are already mine? So how does that make any sense? And that was a changing point, but trust me, it did not at any point in time influence any of my behaviors, aside from standing up for myself and getting justice for myself. Now, let me make something else very clear.
All right, now look, this is my guy Jack. What does he say? Ha ha ha. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Jax. He said this is their first gifted sub on the channel. Thank you. Salute to you.
Very clear. People can tell you that I have blown up the entire universe because I didn't think that I was going to be in my family members' wills. Okay? That there was a will being drafted somewhere and I wasn't going to be in it. Okay?
Why you always lying?
Even after that, I held people while they cried.
Here we go.
I loved them.
Here we go.
I wholeheartedly loved them.
Go.
I believed them. I forgave them. I trusted them. I let them into my home. I was violated by them. I was abused by them. I was hit by them. I was hurt by them. The whole list goes on and on. I did not break. I did not bend until I fucking had to. Because if I didn't bend and if I didn't break, you know what was going to happen? The destruction of me. Period. Period.
All right, guys. So there you have it. She was hit, she was violated, abused, all at the hands of allegedly XQC, although she didn't say his name. But here's the thing. This is coming off as entitled. Now, the whole violated, I do not know what that means. I do not know what definition she's using. As far as hit, I cannot see XQC just hauling back and clocking her. Now, I can see XQC having a night terror, as Fran expressed, and she's trying to hold him down, and he's convulsing. I can see an incident like that happen, but I cannot see, visualize, or even think about XQC just them having an argument, and he just saying, hey, hauling off and saying, shut up, bitch, and smacking her or anything like that. So when she says she was hit, I would love for her to detail it, because what happens with these allegations, if you will, oh yeah, I was hit. Well, when did he hit you? Oh, he was having a night terror. I was holding him down and he was rocking and I got headbutted or I got elbowed or some shit like that. But notice how it's no context of anything. It's just these blanket allegations. And I'll let them run them back for you guys if you guys didn't hear.
Even after that, I held people while they cried. I loved them. I wholeheartedly loved them. I believed them. I forgave them. I trusted them. I let them into my home. I was violated by them. I was abused by them. I was hit by them. I was hurt by them. The whole list goes on and on. I did not break. I did not bend until I fucking had to. Because if I didn't bend and if I didn't break, you know what was going to happen? The destruction of me. Period.
Thank you for the sub. So do you guys think she was going to get destruction? Now what's coming up, right? She's about to reveal her whole hand. She gives us this sob story of everything she had to deal with. And then she's about to make a revelation. She's about to go in and she's about to say, guys, when I was with XQC, I was focused on one thing and one thing only. And Henry, you know what that is.
Gotta get my bag and run.
That's all that was going to happen. So it's wild. Compare the behaviors to dropping people for control. I don't know who you're talking about, Jude. I don't know who you're talking to. But look, compare the behaviors that have happened from that point in time, right? From me blowing up the universe because I thought I wasn't going to be inside of that. I thought I wasn't going to get somebody's empire. Okay. Compare the behaviors. Someone else has done to me, to literally every single person around them, 2, 3, 4 times over. What the fuck have I done?
Now, she's using the Dr. K interview against him. Anything you can and say will be used against you in the court of Adept. That's just how she rolls. Now, to be fair and perfectly honest, I may or may not have spoken to people close to XQC in private, and they told me a different picture of the picture that she's trying to paint. However, they didn't want their story coming forward, and I respected their wishes.
Other than defend myself against lies that have been spread about me for years. Think about it. The friends they were living with, the relationships that they were living with, the family members that they were living with. This has gone on over and over and over. He admitted that on stream today, and everyone is patting him on the back and tunneling on the Will thing.
See? You see?
Read Jube's chat. I don't know what they're talking about. That's up to you guys to figure out what that is, but sounds like they're onto something if you ask me. And that's the part that's like astonishing to me. It's like I look
Love is blinded.
If you guys haven't
love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. You think it's love, it's truly not. You need to elevate and climb. Love is blind. If you saw that video, shout out to Eve and her billionaire husband.
Figured it out by now. I've always been promised compensation, being taken care of, being loved, being wanted back, being missed.
Wait.
It didn't meet.
Wait. Did she say she was always promised compensation? Like, what is it? Adept? Did you pay for play? Adept, hold on, Adept. We can't let that shit slide. Did she say, like, what's the rates, Adept? Like, shit, can I afford it? You think I can afford it?
Nope.
No. Well, what's the rates?
If you guys haven't figured it out by now, I've always been promised compensation, being taken care of, being loved, being wanted back, being missed.
Gotta get my bag and run.
Now, compensation is a lot, and when you start getting compensated, guys, you like, Henry compensated? Like, hey, she said compensated. Now, I do have the future of what it looks like for women who enjoy being compensated. And let's go to the clip right now. I don't know if this is the future her, a cousin, or alternate universe, but we can check it out. This is what compensation looks like, guys.
So how much longer do you think you're going to be a prostitute?
As long as people buy this, I'm going to sell this.
As far as having a normal life.
Maybe when I'm 30.
Why, is that old?
Yeah.
Really? 30's old, really?
No.
Wow. You're going to have a retirement party?
In jail. The day I decide to quit being a prostitute, you guys can throw it for me. Be like, yeah, you're not going to come here no more.
So how...
Hey, she was also promised compensation by the people who partake in her services to indulge in her product that she is selling. This is what it looks like when people want compensation. You know what I'm saying? You have to wonder, well, how much is the compensation? Hey, how much is the compensation? I'll run this back and then we'll get back to Adept talking about how she was promised compensation.
How much longer do you think you're going to be a prostitute?
As long as people buy this, I'm going to sell this, okay?
As far as having a normal life.
Maybe when I'm 30.
Why, is that old?
Yo, how old is Adept though? How old? Is she 30 yet?
Old?
Yeah.
Really? 30's old, really?
No.
Wow. You're going to have a retirement party?
In jail. The day I decide to quit being a prostitute, you guys can throw it for me. Be like, yeah, you're not going to come here no more.
Now, this is low compensation. I imagine her compensation got to be around $40. But let's get back to Adept, guys, who was promised compensation by XQC. We need to know the rates. We really need to know the rates. Like, hey, how much for a day, for a month, for a year, overnight? You know, we need a tier list, if you will, Adept.
It didn't meet my thresholds of respect and concern as a human being. It didn't meet it.
Wait.
So how can...
Wait, did the compensation not meet her... Let me stop interrupting. Did compensation not meet her limits? Like, was he underpaying you, Adept? Let us know.
Read Jube's chat. I don't know what they're talking about. That's up to you guys to figure out what that is, but sounds like they're onto something if you ask me. And that's the part that's like astonishing to me. It's like, look, if you guys haven't figured it out by now, I've always been promised compensation, being taken care of, being loved, being wanted back,
What's up, my
being
juices?
missed.
Quote for the day: I'm here to live for a good time, not for a long time.
S Tampa in the building. XQCL. Hey, quote for the day, guys. I'm here to live for a good time, not for a long time. That's XQC's motto. He was paying for that milk.
It didn't meet my thresholds of respect and concern as a human being. It didn't meet it. So how could I have acted on something that never existed and issues that never existed? You guys used to say like, Oh, I bet Adept's crying now because no one wants her, huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I bet Adept is doing this because she can't get what she wants, huh? What have I not gotten?
Tell him, girl. Tell him.
What have I not gotten? I have a wedding ring.
Ooh.
I have a status, a marital status. I have cars. What have I not gotten that they're saying that I wanted that I didn't get?
Hey, for your haters.
I got the DMs flooded.
Get
I
your
got
money
the
up, not your
phone
funny up.
blowing up on no caller
God
ID.
damn.
I have gotten so many things that the public keeps saying. Oh, didn't get this, didn't get that, didn't get this, didn't.
Yo, which one of y'all ninjas sliding in their DMs?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Which one of y'all? I know y'all sliding in them DMs. I know some of y'all sliding in her goddamn DMs thinking y'all about to hit. She been on private jets, bruh. She drives a Tesla or a BMW. She own half a McLaren. You can't afford her. Brokies.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
Even despite all of that, I could still realize when I'm being taken advantage of.
You've been sliding.
I could still realize that.
Now, she made a crucial mistake.
I don't know. Are we living in like different realities or something?
Y'all stupid.
Are we living in different realities?
All right, let me go to my timestamps. All right. So here's the thing, right? She thinks she's getting everything she wants, right? And she thinks people like XQC is stupid. He don't know what he's doing. This, that, and the third. Well, I'm here to tell you, he knows exactly what's going on, if you will.
The women who think they out here finessing these men, I've never known a man who is smart enough to make a whole bunch of money, but too dumb to know when a woman is using him for money. A man knows when he's being used, and he's okay with being used. Why? Because he's using you too. He's getting exactly what he wants, baby, your body. And your body is way more valuable than his paper, but you're the one treating it like it's a fair trade. And then you'll call him a trick, but who's the trick? When he gets to go out tomorrow and get some new money while you still stuck with that same old ran through free game.
God damn. She is laying the hammer downeth, if you will, even though the XQC was, looks like he paid for play out here because she was promised some compensation. Her word, she said compensation. She said compensation. And she thinks she's winning on X when he like, I just wanted to smash, girl. You being all extra and shit, trying to bust down, break up me and my girlfriend that I'm currently smashing too. She wasn't available. I hit your ass up. We smashed, and then you acting all funny style and shit. You know what it is. I'll let it rock one more time for y'all.
The women who think they out here finessing these men, I've never known a man who is smart enough to make a whole bunch of money, but too dumb to know when a woman is using him for money. A man knows when he's being used, and he's okay with being used. Why? Because he's using you too. He's getting exactly what he wants, baby, your body. And your body is way more valuable than his paper, but you're the one treating it like it's a fair trade. And then you'll call him a trick, but who's the trick? When he gets to go out tomorrow and get some new money while you still stuck with that same old ran through free game.
All right. Now, look, he don't give two shits about the cars. He just wants this whole shit to be over so he can get back to living his life. But, she thinks she winning, but she really not. Now we've gotten to the part where we have to skip around. You like skip around? Like, yeah. Skip around. So we got to go to the 28-minute mark. Give me a second because she got what she wanted. She got it, guys. But, in all actuality, it does make for great content.
I think we must be, because you guys keep saying that I'm so unwanted, I'm so unloved. That has been disproven time and time again. You guys are saying that I was the one who took advantage of somebody who just only loved me for who I was as a person. Disproven. Disproven. You might not see it yet. You might not understand, and I can't elaborate on that with you right now.
Here's the thing, guys.
But like I said, there's only one person that you can think of that has done exactly what they have done to me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 times to this friend, that friend, that friend, that friend, that friend. this friend, that friend, that friend, that friend. Not me.
She's trying to discredit him about the friends. All right, now we gotta move along. But look, she's about to talk about like why people don't stream their relationships, if you will. I can skip to it. It occurs around the 22-minute mark. And she's basically saying, name someone who didn't stream their relationship.
I agree that all streamers should handle their private matters in private. I agree with you. Now, give me an example of somebody who has consistently not done that with every relationship that they have had within the last 2 years. I'm waiting.
Okay, here's the thing. XQC lives online. His personal relationships are always online. The guy who spends copious amounts of time online, his personal life will bleed online, as is mine. Even if I didn't want to tell you I had a daughter, when she calls, I stop the stream. She pops up. Even when I'm streaming at home, if I didn't want to tell you I have a daughter, guess what? Her ass, she pissed on herself in the bed. She came up, hey, daddy, she laughing and shit. I'm like, shit, I got to end the stream. But this is what happens, and she's trying to spin this narrative that XQC always puts his business online. He lives online. Literally. 90% of his life is online. It's going to happen. Now, granted, there are some streamers who probably do keep their personal life offline. Look, most of them don't. Most of them don't. They hint at it. They allude to it. They give you little clues to let you know some shit ain't what it is. And like, I saw one of the streamers I look up to, who I will not say out loud to put them back in the spotlight, but they were talking about some shit they did. They fucked up in their relationship. And it was like, I'm not going to be streaming for a couple weeks. I got to focus on I got to focus on my family. Peace. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. So even the people who live 100% personal life offline, it happens. Now let's get to the point where she's talking about farming, because we're about to zip through some of this stuff. It's at the 27-minute mark, because she goes on the, stop putting this stuff online, guys. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Be like me. Like,
It's leading the whole question. Privately.
She called Jesse privately.
Smartest juicer in the chat right there.
All right, here we go.
Smartest juicer.
Buckle up. Editor, this is going to be a video.
Smartest juicer right there.
I think around the 27 mark. We got about 1 minute. Like the stream, then. Just like the stream.
What have I asked for Poke of anything? Have I ever asked Poke for anything? What have I asked him for?
I guess you don't rock with Poke or GG. Poke, you gonna tweet and delete for us so we can get the story? Watch his Twitter, guys. Watch his Twitter.
I asked Poke for money? No, you're right. Hey, Poke, please send me some money. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Shit.
Certain things have to be kept private.
I saw you, Dust. All right, come on, Adept. Get to the farming. Get to it. We want to farm your ass. Me and my editor. We need some
Thank you,
AdSense.
that one chick. Honestly, that one chick, that's what I've been realizing very heavily the past couple days.
What you been realizing? Here we go.
Realizing that it's a big waste of energy and time. It's a big waste of energy and time to be like stuck up in there with someone.
Okay. Get to the farming, Adept.
It's so funny. It's so funny you guys are sitting here and you know exactly the examples that I'm talking about. You know exactly the way the tallies add up to one side and the other. You know it. You know it, and you have no response to that.
Come on, girl. You're stalling. Look, guys, when she be having this long audience, she be waffling her ass off.
Selkies, they keep mentioning one of them in the chat if you pay attention. And I've seen what this person had to say. And trust me, in time, I'm going to break it down.
Everything's in time.
Because like I said, these people, right?
Here we go.
It's so funny. They will sit there and they will talk about me, talking about my own life.
Facts, we do. We parasocial.
Meanwhile, they are streaming me talking about my own life.
Hey, she got us, guys.
And then even when I'm done streaming
us.
it and I go and I play video games and I go and I do something else,
she got me.
They restart my VOD so that they can keep watching it for another 2-3 hours and keep farming it for another 2-3 hours. And then have something to say about me talking about my own life.
Adept, chill. You make a multiply hot.
What does this have to do with your life, to those of you that are restreaming this?
Okay. Excellent question, Adept. What does this have to do with my life? You know, I'm a male advocate out here, despite, you know, having females in my chat. But we use you as an example of how bad it could get. Not saying every woman is going to be like you. I know Santa's in the chat. I know she's not like you. But yeah, we got to farm the videos. Even my editor, like, yeah, we got to farm this shit. Like, he know this the clip. He like, hey, this the clip. Henry told me on the phone that, hey, we was clipping this shit. But you are a prime example of how bad it can go if you give a woman leverage over you, and how she can be out to not only hurt you, but ruin your goddamn life. So this is why we watch you. It is a little bit of entertainment, but it's mostly educational. We have to study creatures like you and report back. So people know down the line, like, hey, I came across an Adept and this is the shit that happened. You don't want to ever come across an Adept. They're like, oh shit, Henry, thanks for the heads up, man.
Nothing? So you can't use that argument when it comes to me. The only thing you could do is listen to it and observe it. Because that is what we're all doing.
Hey, my editor, chill. Fuck.
You did the same thing with the Amber Heard case?
hey, let's hit.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this right.
Get him, Adept.
I turn on my stream and I said, Amber Heard is just live streaming her court case for money and attention, while I streamed her court case for money and attention. That's what I did.
Yeah, you did that shit.
That makes sense.
We saw you.
That was a very good comparison. Sane is juicer. Sane is juicer.
Yo, chill, editor.
Yeah, I did. You're right. I did.
Chill, editor.
I did. You're right. I remember doing that. That makes a lot of sense. I forgot to mention Amber Heard has she has a Twitch channel. And I rebroadcasted her stream where I accused her, right? So she turned on her Twitch stream and I went to her and I said that she was doing this all for money and attention from her Twitch channel. And then I restreamed it for hours after she was done streaming it.
We know you. We know
I
you
did that. You're right.
We know.
You're right. You run a 3-minute ad break every 10 minutes? Right.
See?
On my channel in a situation about my life.
Hey, 3 minutes is egregious as fuck. Like, bro, people complain about me. I think I'm a minute and a half or something crazy like that. But I do got the ad-free solution for you guys. But she is milking these motherfuckers for 3 minutes out of 10. You watching ads, and then if you don't catch the video, you know what I'm saying? You like, well, I got the turbo. They're like, nah. You gotta sub, my boy. You gotta sub to see this shit. Or just wait till Henry get it. And he ain't gonna even show you all of it. He just gonna show you the good shit. You want 4 hours of this shit? Henry ain't built like that. You gonna have to sub, my boy. Subs in the chat. Subs, guys.
Henry, thank you so much.
Hey, you welcome, baby. Let's hear it again.
Where I accused her, right? So she turned on her Twitch stream. And I went to her and I said that she was doing this all for money and attention from her Twitch channel. And then I restreamed it for hours after she was done streaming it. Yes, I did that. You're right. You're right.
Oh my goodness. I can't do it.
You run a 3-minute ad break every 10 minutes? Right. On my channel in a situation about my life.
Hey, tell him, girl. Hey, it's her prerogative. She can do what she wants. Her channel, her choice. Ain't that the saying? Her channel, her choice. Nah.
You're still not getting the difference, are you?
Hey, what do you guys do, right? She just
You just exposed yourself. You're right. You're right, because I did those things. You're right.
God damn, man. My channel, my choice. What are you supposed to do with that? I don't know. I don't run that.
How
many
is that
ads.
deflecting?
I don't run that many ads.
I was just agreeing with somebody in the chat. That's not deflecting. I agreed with them. I agreed. That was a very good, well thought out example of how I am a hypocrite. I agreed with them. Now I challenge you.
Let her cook.
Find another streamer that's a hypocrite.
Ooh.
I guarantee you they will have a lot more examples than I do.
Okay, I'm
Go
not a
ahead.
hypocrite.
I'll wait.
I do have a streamer, guys, that may be a hypocrite. We're at the 31-minute mark. Let me pull this person up.
My dog stepped on a bee. Objection relevant.
And he said, I don't think now's a good time to go.
This is,
I thought
you know what this
time.
is.
She's
3.5 years, do you know?
I read that right.
Hold on. This is her on stand.
You still haven't donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity. Isn't that right?
Incorrect. I pledged the entirety of the settlement.
This is what's going to look like when everyone starts asking her, is she married, guys? She's like, I am married. Did you have a ceremony? We agreed to be married when I crossed the border. But did you sign the marriage certificate? We told the customs agents that we were married. But did he say I do? He told me to come to Canada. And he knew the only way I could get into Canada is if I said we were common law married. But did he tell your mother he was married? My mom knew I was married. Like, this shit, it's gonna be crazy. Oh my God.
That's not my question.
And I intend to fulfill those obligations.
Sir, that's not my question. Please,
What was
try
your
to answer
question?
my question. Sitting here today, you have not donated the $7 million donated. Now,
all right, we know how that's going to go. let's get back to her waffling, and we're actually going to go to the next video. I mean, we could pull her back up for a second where she talks about her defamation lawsuit. I think she feels like she's being defamed by XQC, if you will. And it's around the
Left without a word.
37 mark. She goes to this shit. You know what I'm saying? She's quiet. She's like, I'm thinking, she's looking at chat like, what is Henry gonna say, guys? Henry always talking about me. He always talking to his 100 people. Saying I'm lying about being married, guys. I've been married. Fuck y'all.
8 rights. 8 rights.
You don't believe
that
me.
is quite literally what some of your favorite streamers do when I talk about something. Some of the streamers that you guys are mentioning in the chat, that is their favorite way to discredit anything that I'm saying, to keep the focus. It's funny, you guys are accusing me of deflection, right? And you're probably mimicking what your favorite streamer is saying right now.
Okay, keep going. Continue.
And what they do is they just continuously sit there and listen to valid points that I bring up, and they just giggle and laugh and they go, what? 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 And then the second that they start to say and spew out information that they're giving to their chat, and none of it is accurate. None of it's accurate.
Come on, get to the defamation. Come on, get to it, Adept.
Why don't you address the points the chatter made? I'm still talking to them. The sales within your art gallery and the visitors within your art gallery directly correlated with false, damaging information said about you on a constant basis.
Ooh, false. Now, guys, all my information come from the court docs. So when she says this defamation stuff, I have to only assume she's talking about XQC. Because according to the court docs, you know, she did ask for $500,000 bond, spousal support, lawyer fees. him to be held in contempt, exclusive use of cars, for him not to sell his houses that we know he bought. So that's all my information. As far as, her being a gold digger bitch, that's an opinion. And shout out to Maya Higa, because we are allowed to have opinions on public figures. Let's keep it going.
And even though you open your store every day and you've changed nothing about your store every day, it doesn't matter, because these people doing a smear campaign on your art gallery have impacted your art gallery to a point.
Now, here's the thing, right?
That the only thing that you could do for yourself at this point is to disprove the smear campaign.
Now, when the art was just flying off the shelves because she had a angel investor who was like, yo, I am buying this art. This is where I come to get all my art. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. No one complains about the increase in sales from the XQC orbit, or him, you being in his life. You see your streams increase when he's not online. I see it myself. I cannot deny it that, hey, shit, I have a lot more people here. When I talk about XQC, when he's not streaming, like the shit goes through the roof. I've broken records of streaming just talking about XQC. Hence why I keep talking about his ass. But she's not complaining about when the golden goose is there, if you will, like Sand said. The goose is gone and he no longer shops at the art store and he says, hey, this current art dealer is lying on me. Now it's a smear campaign.
Would you do it? Would you do it? Or would you let the art gallery slowly roll to a close? What would you do?
Defend it or let it close?
No troll, but how can we believe you? What do you need to believe me on?
Who believes her?
What do I need for you to believe me? I don't need you to believe me. What I need you to do is to stop believing liars.
Whoa. Who's who in this bitch? Look, both of y'all have had your fair share of lies, if you will. I mean, XQC omitted.
People who are making a profit off of misinforming you on a daily basis.
Shit. Look, we're all eating, guys. She's eating. She's running 3-minute ads every 10 minutes. God damn, she's eating way more than me. She's eating twice as good as me, and she can draw a bigger audience. I'm just saying, look, stop with this whole making money shit. We get it. We know you're all about money. We understand that. You keep bringing it up, just only fucking confirms it. Money. Hey, XQC, what is it about? Money. Hey, what's going on with her?
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Okay. All right. What else is going on? She's trying to move out, and then next thing you know, the landlord's like, "Your rent's due, motherfucker." And she like, "Shit. All right. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna get the rent up right now. I'm about to just talk XQC." You about to what? I'm about to talk XQC, but I thought you was a gaming channel. Shit, that shit ain't paying, man. I only got like 100 people when I game. I gotta talk XQC and shit. For real, like, yeah, man, he just did an interview with Dr. K. I'm about to go talk about that shit. I know. I just want to play Valorant with my friends and be left alone. But my rent's due. And I need some compensation from the chat. You know we need, y'all guys promised me compensation. You said you sit through my ads. You said you sub if I talk about XQC, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for 3 hours, even if it's fucking waffling and all the content came in the first 20 minutes. I'm gonna do it because I gotta pay the rent. Shit. Let me stop banging on the goddamn table. Hey, but hey, it is what it is. Hey, we all here for the milk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need like a milk emoji. But look, guys, this is the game. We're content creators. She's a walking dub. XQC is a walking dub. And I see people exploit it and use it, and I'm trying to do it for good, not for bad, not for no nefarious reasons. But this is my job. You task me with it. I didn't choose the juicer life. The juicer life chose me. He was just another man going through a divorce, god damn it. And next thing you know, here I am, months later, XQC. And I enjoy that shit though, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, Adept said what? All right, run that shit. We gonna be going live right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's quite literally that simple.
Hey.
Because I have tried to handle many aspects of my private life in private.
Okay, Adept, we get you.
In private. But I haven't come to the internet with my private matters first.
What?
I respond to them because it's a smear campaign that someone else is benefiting from.
Who's smearing who, man?
And other people are benefiting from continuing the smear campaign.
Hey, guys, I would never, ever in my life smear Adept's name, okay? She is good in the hood in my books.
Spummed, that would be an amazing solution.
What the fuck?
It would be. Because there has been nothing that I have brought out here first that I desperately needed you to believe first, so that when the other side came out with their story, that you would disbelieve them. Because you know who does that? Narcissists and manipulators.
The milkman. Hey, I'm here to deliver, motherfucker. Hey, shit. Some of y'all fathers and grandfathers was the milkman. You know what I'm saying?
And abusers. An abuser will quite literally run to all your family and friends and tell them that you are untrustworthy, you're not right in the head, that you're not to be believed, something's wrong with you, you're acting weird, you're acting funny.
What do you guys think?
People are going to forget her when it's over. She will fall far into irrelevancy. Well, further into irrelevancy.
Facts. Dust coming through ether in her ass. You know what I'm saying? Look, when this Dust is right, when this shit is all said and done, I'll still be here. It won't be Adept I'll be talking about. Hopefully it's, never her I'm talking about. But it would be something else. It'd be some other court case, some other gold digger getting exposed. It is what it is. But hey, Dust hit the nail on the head.
So that when the victim finally speaks out, there is already an image in everyone's head about what to believe when the victim approaches you.
The victim. Hey, she's a victim. He's the delivery boy. Hey, I'm dropping dick off. I mean, anyway, let me stop. Okay.
Suki, but you're missing the part.
All right, she's about to argue. Now we're about to go to the next clip, guys. Give me a second. I couldn't stitch these together, you know what I'm saying? We can hear her talk about the false allegations. This video ends at, how many minutes is this? 41 minutes. So, shit, where's my pen? So we're at the 6-minute mark, the 20-minute mark, and then we're almost done. All right, let's get to it. If you will, give me a second to pull up the other clip. How y'all think the stream going so far? Is it a dub? We watching it? Am I reacting hard enough? Guys? Am I just letting the chair do the work? Like, what do you guys think? Let's get this next clip up and going. Part 2, if you will. Adept, part 2. This is 41 to 143. Give me 1 second. I need to get a goddamn pen. Actually, here, let me put her up on screen. And let's get to it. She's stun locked. She gets like that.
Oh, this is what I was saying.
All right, give me a second.
So the patrons of your store. When the patrons of your store are contributing to smearing your art gallery, do you sue the patrons of your store? Or do you inform the patrons of your store? Which one do you think?
All right.
Different guy. So which one do you think?
Patrons of her store, she's talking defamation and fighting the case and all this other good stuff. Jesus, Dust again? Who's this? Someone tipped. What they say? Oh, man.
Henry, can you do the nails emote on YouTube? Anyways, thanks for the content, and how does a juicer look for tomorrow's court case?
Excellent question. Thank you for the donation. He looks amazing. And I see people doing the nails biting emoji on YouTube. He's looking good, man. I do not foresee it not going like he wants it to be, if you will. And the way he wants it to go is in his goddamn favor. And it's going to be a dub. Now, look at this. Now, this is a break because you donated. We're going to give you your time. Imagine being part of a SA investigation, and you're saying blatantly and boldly, hey, after tomorrow, I'm being in the UK for a Sideman charity event. Does he look worried? Not at all.
Nope.
No. And people are wondering probably where his court case is coming from. It's coming from the family violence charge. That's for tomorrow. And I could show you briefly, if you will. Give me a second, because I still have it up somewhere. Right here. There we go. Clear as day. This is tomorrow. As you can see, September 1st, 9:30 a.m. This is the court issues for the protective order. I think the marriage is going to be coming further down the line, considering, considering it was supposed to be a 2-day trial, if you will, that got canceled. And once we get some new dates, or if I get any new information, you guys, if you in Henry Court, you will be the first to know. So tomorrow is protective order. I don't think it's a divorce trial. I would be very surprised if it's the divorce trial. I'll be surprised. I think she's likely probably going to get the jury trial that she requested. But excellent question. Let's get back to Adepter. Hey, my girl Adept, man. You know the crazy thing, as I start watching her, like, think about all the coverage I've listened to her. I've listened to XQC. I don't hate her at all. At all. I don't hate her at all. Someone know me?
When the quality of your work is excellent, you don't fear a smear campaign. So
Ooh.
what does that say about her gallery?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sand came in kicking her goddamn back in. Holy shit, Sand. Women supposed to support women, saying you're going away from the script. Goddamn shit, Sand. Holy. Oh. She said, guys, when the quality of your work is excellent, you don't fear a smear campaign. So what does that say about her gallery? God damn, boy. God damn. Facts. Facts. Yeah, San is not playing around with her. San is a mother of daughters, and like one of these days we'll get San back on. She can give her opinion about this shit, because she kicking Adept's back in every chance she get, and she doing it expeditiously. You like, Henry, what the, like, who is saying, like, who is saying, hey, you gonna know her name? When the quality of your work is excellent, you don't fear a smear campaign. What does that say about her gallery? Goddamn. I mean, her best work is being attached to XQC. Jesus, saying, who pissed you off today? She like, Adept, motherfucker. Adept pushed me off. Oh, look, hey, real women do not side with women who are malicious. And hey, look, y'all going in. Shout out to my women. Shout out to my women watching. I see Joe Nilda in the goddamn chat. Shout out to y'all. Man, she's an equalist. All right, San. Real recognize real, and San looking real familiar in this bitch, ain't she? Ain't she, y'all? Hell yeah. Put some Sans in the chat. All right, let's get to her talking about, you want to hear the false allegation claim. I know you guys do. She addresses it very briefly. God damn. Tips coming in. Tips are coming in. What's good? What they say?
I'm curious, if you were in Adapter's corner, what advice would you give? Shouldn't she just STFU, hide, and eat what she can? Heavy set.
Look, guys, do you want me to do a stream where I defend Adept? I could do it. I could play, look, as an investigator, right? It's kind of like a lawyer. You can look at the angle where you play both sides or whatever. They're like, do not defend Adept. Do not defend Adept. Hell no. Hell no. Because I could defend her. It could be very easy. But advice, if I was in her corner, if me in Adept's corner and that's my rider, I'm a ride for her like Maya Higa riding for our men's kid for them. I'm gonna tell her, sweetie, baby, please, with love and joy, whenever he talks, whenever he says something, don't respond. I know it sucks. I know it sucks. And it may look like you're losing in the court of public opinion. It may look like that. But the court of public opinion doesn't really matter too much because you're trying to win in the court of law. Okay? And all it takes is for him to submit any of this shit. The judge already does not believe you. You've already asked for a jury trial. What do you want to gain from this? Do you want to be deemed married? Because it's not looking like it. You got to be very honest with her. Do you want to gain being married? What do you want from the marriage lawsuit? The family violence is not looking good. What do you want from that aspect of the family violence thing? What do you want to come of that? Do you want him to go to jail? What do you want? And hopefully she can be very honest and say, well, look, I just want the cars or I want money. All right, we'll focus on that. Because the smear campaign it's not going too good for you. You can see it right now. It's not going too good. No one believes her. So, it is what it is. But shout out to my man, Stay Humble. Adept's not a gold digger. She's more like a dump trunk with a Fiat. Goddamn. Goddamn. Thank you for the 2 months, Stay Humble. Where your ass been at? We be messaging. He out here. He's getting money.
I got money.
All right, let's get back to her talking about the allegations, if you will. Thank you, everyone, for the donations. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the new follows, too, on Twitch. All right, so she talks about the allegations at the 47-minute mark, which is like the 6-minute mark, guys. Let's go.
If I have made false claims against anyone, I highly encourage them to pursue me to the fullest extent. To pursue legal ramifications for any false claims I have made to the absolute fullest extent. Go for it.
Now, here's the thing.
Go for it.
I'll explain it to you guys how it works legally. Let's just say someone accused me of SA, right? And let's just say I did that shit, like, oh, he was starving, he did it. But they don't have enough information to prove it. And the case get tossed out. You can say it's in XQC's case. Now, does anyone think for a second that he did this shit? Absolutely not. I don't think anyone thinks for a second that he did it. But the thing is, she can always have the out that, hey, it really happened. I just didn't have the evidence to prove it. I just didn't have the evidence to prove it. Or the DA could say it wasn't enough evidence for me to go to convict. It's her word versus his word. She didn't do a grape kit, and they've literally gotten away from the unless you Bill Cosby or Weinstein prosecuting people for saying shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he did it. Did you go to the cops? No. Did you tell anyone? No. But he did it. And you have the whole innocent until proven guilty thing. And people want to say guilty until proven innocent, but it's innocent until proven guilty, not vice versa. And it is what it is, man. So it's just him to sue her for what? He can't say defamation. He signed $100 million goddamn dollar contract. This didn't slow him down financially. Everyone is picking up on what's going on, so it's not hurting him per se. Like people say, I'm not black. So, did it hurt me? Did it hurt my feelings? Maybe, sure, whatever. But there's no real damages. And financially speaking, these streams that she's had when she's been going off on XQC has probably been some of her most lucrative, record-breaking streams. And if I had more time, I'll dig into her numbers to see what her average was pre-merit, pre-drama, like Adriana Lee did. See what it's been now. And then we can compare. But let's keep going, guys, because we getting a little bit late up in this bitch. So what do you guys think about her saying, sue me then? He's not going to sue her because he doesn't want to be in any legal things with her. You want to put SA on him? Cool. But he like, I'm not suing you because I want you out of my life. I think he really wants her out of his life at this point.
Go for it. Go for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. It sounds like a waste of time, huh? It does. You're right. Yeah, that's a reasonable answer. Yeah, I'm sure since you are already rationalizing it for anyone who could ever make that claim, that they definitely won't see that as an opportunity to do that.
For what? More litigation?
To just tell you that it would be a waste of time, it wouldn't be worth their time, this and that. You know what else would be a waste of time? Just a random scenario off the top of my head. What else would be a magnificent waste of my time?
Filing for the RP divorce for $1,000
is to keep pursuing somebody who keeps making horrible, awful lies made up about me out of nowhere, out of left field. Yeah, you're right. Me personally, if somebody was taking legal action against me, and I thought that it was all completely made up and had absolutely zero validity to it, yeah, it would be a waste of my time to continue having that person in my life when I have all of the resources, all of the energy, all of the mobility to get as far away from them as possible.
Yeah, look, man.
You're right.
Him going back and blowing her back out will forever be held over his head. Hey, you got all this money and you still want to smash. He like, yeah, you got me, man. Let me take the milkers out. Shit. Take them out. Get naked. He probably hate himself while he doing that shit. He probably, if you saw New Jack City when Pookie went back, if you saw Pookie when he went back, I know he's starving.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
He's starving. He goes back for the milk, guys. He's like, God damn, man, something about this milk. Like she putting it in the milk, guys. You like, what she put? She putting the crack in the milk. You like, look, I do. Look, you like, what did you like Henry? Do you have footage of him going back? I do. And it's not the pay pig clip. It's not the pay pig clip. It's not the pay pig clip. You like, hey, what clip is it, man? What clip is it? Here we go. You like, this about to get me copyrighted, but I do have footage. I was like, yo, man, like, what's going on? He was like, look, man, I'm gonna tell you.
You don't shut up, I'm gonna blow your brain. Shut up. I know I was wrong being on that girl, man. Crack shit, man, it's got me. I don't got no control over it, man. I try to kick, man. This be calling me. It's calling me.
Like, he like, yo. Salute to you, does he like, yo, Adept be calling. I'll be trying to kick that shit, man, but it be calling me.
You don't shut up, I'll blow your brain. Shut up.
Yo, Ting gifted you, but
I got no control over it. I try to kick, man. This be calling me. It's calling me. I go to it.
That's how Adept be, bro. He be like, yo, shit. I cannot. He can't break it, man. Let's go back to Adept. Let's go back to her, man.
You're right. That would be a major waste of my time. Just randomize. It'd be an astronomical waste of my very valuable and expensive fucking time.
Yeah, Adept, we hear you, baby. We hear you. All right, we only got like 2 more segments of Adept, and then we can go to his legal defense, and then we all this bish. All right, so let's go to her talk, because she about to like kick Soda Poppin's back in. You like Soda Poppin? Yeah, she about to kick his fucking back in. But let's go to where she talks about lying to her parents. She like, I lied to mama. You lied to who? I lied to my mama, mi madre. I lied to mi padre. I lied to mi familia to protect XQC. Streamer wars. That bitch can't. Yo.
How many of you guys have lied to your mom and dad, your brother and sister about a friend or a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Like, even in that instance, you did not want to turn people against your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend, your wife, your best friend. You didn't want to turn, your mom asks you, oh, how was your birthday with your boyfriend? Did you guys have a good time? And you're sitting there like, They didn't fucking get me shit. They didn't tell me I have to be happy birthday. They didn't want to take me to dinner. Yeah, it was good. It was great. You bought yourself a fucking cupcake and then you posted it and you know what I mean?
Yeah, girl, we know what you mean. Tell us.
I tell my mom, fuck that. Well, good for you.
Now, here's the thing. You're not supposed to tell your fucking family about your goddamn relationship. Thank you for the subs. You're not supposed to do that. Because when you get back with him, your mom's mind will be tainted, or your friends' minds will be tainted. And you're just saying, hey, I didn't do this. And I'm like, you're not supposed to do it anyway. What are you saying?
I'm just saying that's a little bit of an extreme scenario. But you can relate to the idea that there are times where you don't even tell your friends or your parents, or you should, trust me, you should. But there are times where you tell like your friends and family members little white lies about the people that you love most, so that they don't think that the person that you love most is bad based off of a mistake that they made.
Yeah. Okay, Adept. Thank you for telling us something we already knew.
A mistake? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't fucking know. What if your fucking, like, your roommate.
Here we go.
Your roommate literally told you that they were going to wash dishes because you were so tired of washing dishes that week. So they said on Friday that they would wash the dishes, and you got home on Friday and the dishes weren't washed. Did you immediately go Saturday and start calling all your friends and family members and go, oh my God, fuck that? I mean, a roommate doesn't apply because you don't love your roommate to that extent, but I'm just saying.
She slipped up. You know she slipped up. You know they were roommates.
The small little things that you keep in private, the small little things that you do to protect your relationship. Think about those things that you do on a daily basis. I know there's probably plenty of you that have never been in a relationship to that extent, where you've never had to tell your friends and your family members that everything's good and fine and dandy, when really your partner's not really treating you well. But you love your partner so fucking much that you know that there's no reason to vent your issues to involve someone else's opinion in your relationship. You know that that's not healthy for you or your relationship, so you don't tell them anything.
I swear, she does the most minimal thing that you're actually supposed to do and wants credit for it. It's like, imagine me being an adult. Like, guys, you don't know what it's like to pay a mortgage, okay? You don't know what it's like to have a job and pay a car note and go to work and come back and stream. You don't know what it's like to have responsibilities. I'm an adult, okay? Like, I'm a real adult, not like you fake adults. Like, come on, man. If I came on stream saying that shit, y'all be like, yo, Henry, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the hell out of here, man. But I'm just saying, it is so petty for her to just want credit for doing things you're supposed to do, like not tell your parents the bullshit that's going on in your relationship. Those are my thoughts. Now, let's get to the part where she drops out of high school and she kicks Soda Poppin's back in. She like, Soda Poppin. Now look, here's the thing, right? Soda Poppin spoke on this. He spoke on Adept. He spoke on Adept and XQC. And here, let's play what Soda Poppin said. Soda Poppin, I put it on my channel, spoke on Adept and XQC. He spoke on her ass. Damn. Here we go, right here.
From the other side. Room here for creative stuff. Mud room. That's living room. Kitchen.
So he watching this shit.
Must be nice.
He don't say
Here's,
nothing.
Office room.
We saw this video. You remember him getting kicked out of his own goddamn house? Trash.
Okay. Out.
You saw Adept right there and shit. You see her right there with her mi madre. Can't even make eye contact because what she's doing is so foul.
Oh my God. Okay, that is.
It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Shout out to Soda Poppin'.
I feel so. Oh my god. Thank you for helping out. What? That is insane. Was that HDMI at the end? I think it was. Can you explain what happened? Felix and Adept broke up. Adept claims they were married for a long time. Felix denies it. They've been going in court dealing with shit. And I think because it's still up in the air, it's just causing a lot of issues. She changed the house code. Yeah, I saw some clips about that. I don't know. She's robbing his stuff. I don't know. I don't know about all of that stuff. But it doesn't seem like it does seem very, very messy. All of it. Something I don't want my hands involved in at all. She really wants that 50%. Of course she fucking does.
See?
I don't really know what she has if she doesn't get that. Even before she completely demolished her reputation. Throw a whale for 50% of your life? What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck? All right, so she's about to kick his back in and divulge some shit. And here's the thing, no one would know because all this shit's behind the paywall. And no one can clip it. He read that. Hey, yeah, I know he read it, but shit. Hey, he knew what he was reading, guys. Like, guys, do not think that people don't see the shit in the chat and be like, blah, 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 blah. They see it in advance and they were like, oh, I was reading such and such chat. That's not my thoughts at all. All right, but let's go to her kicking his back in, if you will. I got to make sure we got it. That's the 1 hour mark. Let's see.
I'll be able to explain more when everything's out there. This song is about me.
Hold on. It's in part 3. Give me a second. This is 1 hour and 23 seconds.
Actively online.
All right, so this starts at 1 hour and 23. We have to go to 1 hour and 36. So we gotta be 13 minutes in. You're like, damn, Henry, you got the timestamps. Like, look, guys, when I prepare for a stream, there is no one fucking with me on streaming this drama. All right, she about to say it.
Casey, thank you very much for the $5. I appreciate it. Master Sword, thank you for $1. Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, come on, girl, get to it. You dropped out of high school.
It's hard to convince children who are mega fans, but some of these people, they will proudly get up and say that they're not children and say that they are more qualified to speak on what I'm speaking on because I dropped out of high school and they didn't. They will stand up with their whole fucking chest and say that shit, claiming to be adults at a ripe old age of like 19, fresh out of fucking high school, and say that they're adults. That's fine. But now be an adult. Be an adult.
Yes, guys, if you don't know, she is a high school dropout. Don't let that shit fool you. She done got this motherfucker jammed up and about to get a BMW, a Tesla, half of a McLaren. Look, she's crafty. She's crafty. People are like, high school dropout year. Look, I'll run it back for you. Like, damn, she dropped out of high school? Like, I didn't know that.
To speak on what I'm speaking on because I dropped out of high school and they didn't. They will stand up with their whole fucking chest and say that shit, claiming to be adults at a ripe old age of like 19, fresh out of fucking high school, and say that they're adults. That's fine. But now be an adult. Be an adult and take a step back out of the situation. Because you have no reason to be this emotionally invested on someone else's behalf. You don't. If you're an adult, you have no reason to be that invested on someone else's behalf without having all of the facts first.
Well, here's the thing. If you were give us all the facts, then we will be fine with that. But you don't. You keep saying you can't, you won't, blah, blah, blah. Just wait and see. And the reason I am so invested is because I went through a divorce. And guys, I'm not shy about it. It is what it is. And I see what XQC is going through. And I'm just like, not too many juicers have been through a divorce, let alone have a platform to and willingness to talk about it and dissect it, if you will. And that's why I am here, and we're here to educate. You're here to learn. Like, hey, maybe we don't want to date high school dropouts. I don't care how good the goddamn milk tastes. I don't care.
That brother's starving.
I know y'all like, well, we got the milk, man. Like shit. We got that milk. I should be calling me Henry. I be needing that milk. I'll be like, milk. She be like, come on, X, come on now, come on now. She pop them up, and you like, Henry, do you really have what it's like? They like, okay, dude, look, I have what XQC was going through in his quest for the milk. You like, Henry, no, you don't. Henry, no, you do not have a clip of him drinking the milk. I'm like, hey. You know I do. I got that shit. I do. It's the black version. You like, it's the black version. Like, yeah, man, we got black XQC up in this joint. You like, Henry, you are a maniac. You are a maniac. What does it say? Woman is addicted to breastfeeding her husband. He drinks it 3 times a day. He like, I want that milk, baby. Right after the kids say me so.
We're a family of 5, 3 beautiful children living.
Look at him.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
He eating good out here. He eating good. He get that shit straight from the nozzle.
In the suburbs, but what people would never suspect is that I'm addicted to breastfeeding my husband.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he getting all the milk. He like, y'all ninjas get that whole milk, that almond milk, that skim milk. Is like, nah. I get that shit right straight from my wife and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my XQC shit. Look at him.
I drink my wife's breast milk every day, all day, straight from the source.
I currently breastfeed my 2-year-old son.
What the? Look. Like, yo.
And I plan to breastfeed my 2-year-old until he's completely over breastfeeding. I allow my children to choose when they want to stop.
Look, he looking at his kid like, hey, son, save me some and shit. Save me some. Where XQC, where his ass at? He like, milk?
I do feel like my son is getting close to that point. He doesn't need me as much. It's sad because I love the bond.
Thank goodness.
I have a condition, just like a lot of women that breastfeed, where I overproduce milk. And so my husband has to take on that secondary role of finishing the job.
She be swole out here. She be like, my shit swole. She like, husband, come. He like, what's up? He like, I need you to drink, baby. She like, pump. No, I'm not pumping. I'm gonna have my husband drink. He's going to milk me, goddammit. Like, what the fuck? She got the juice for real, boy.
To avoid mastitis of any kind or just engorgement, I definitely need my husband. I personally don't like breast pumps because I just don't like that mechanical part of it all. It doesn't feel good. It's not natural for me. And I just like the bond of breastfeeding. For the past 2 years, we've been...
Look at this ninja. Look at him.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Look at him. Look, this is what X be doing. Looks, reverse the people. Reverse the skin tone. This is XQC right here. And she like, come on, baby. Come on now. He like, well, I had some of Fran milk and it wasn't tasting that good. He's like, I know. Just come on now. Quiet. Come to mama. You know she called herself mama in her Discord. I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck? I was like,
oh my God, bro.
Oh, so imagine XQC in a relationship with someone who calls themselves mama and he over here, milk.
Been fully breastfeeding and he drinks it, 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, sometimes a snack.
Yo, X, how much milk, bro? How much milk? Like, look, all right. I think we had enough. You don't want to see, it gets deeper.
10 times better.
It gets deeper. It gets deeper.
I'm Dr. Kevin Chapman, and I'm a licensed clinical psychologist. I specialize in anxiety and related disorders, odd behaviors, and phobia.
Odd behaviors and phobia. He like, look, man, we got to get you off that goddamn breast milk. He like, I need help, goddammit. I need help. Can you help me? Please. Goddamn, I'm drinking so much goddamn breast milk. He bulking up and shit, boy.
So in this case with Rachel and Alexander.
All right, look, we can get back to Adept. We can get back to Adept and shit, but hey, that milk, boy, yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
All right. So she dropped out of high school. Let's get back to the thing, right?
That is what an adult would do.
Y'all wow. Y'all wow.
After you have all of the facts, sure, be invested, be emotional, rally the fucking troops. I encourage you. There's going to be some things that, out of all of this that you come to find out that don't paint me in a good light. I'm not here to say that I'm a saint. I'm not here to say that. But I am here to stand up for myself. Period.
Now, she's about to give you a sob story, guys, of what she sacrificed for XQC. Whether you believe it or not, it's on you. She dropped out of high school.
No, it's true. Adults are this petty. I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's like, it gets tiring.
Come on, girl, get to it. She's stun locked. Start talking about that sacrifice shit. She about to be kicked Soda Poppin's back in and expose his ass for how he was living, like, allegedly. Allegedly. I'll say allegedly.
Okay.
I like Soda Poppin.
Okay.
Even though he OTK.
I know that some of you are kind of new to me.
Yeah, we knew. What's up,
Some
baby?
of you guys are even new to other streamers who are now your favorite.
XQC.
Let me explain to you how the last
Facts.
5 years,
All
the
right.
last 5 years of my life look like.
Tell us, girl. Tell us.
2017 and 2018, I lived with my parents for a year. My parents. For a year. 5 years ago.
5 years ago. We're almost at the end.
19.
Guys, this is not in her statement that she submitted to the judge, so we're about to actually get some new details. And this is like deep into her stream, so I imagine a couple people clicked off this shit. So this is probably new to you guys. So she's about to detail what it was like living with her and XQC at her parents' house, and then what it was like living at Soda Poppin's. And she's going to kick Soda Poppin's back all the way in.
Was very nice. Nick was very nice. Chance was very nice. But it wasn't some luxury fucking penthouse, fucking mega luxurious sweet life, easy cruise. Look, it was great. I was grateful for it. I loved it.
Damn, yo, like, yo, bro, this is why you do not help people out, man. You help some out people out. They like, yo, I was at Soda Poppin' house fucking streaming. It was dog piss everywhere, but thank you, Soda. Thank you, man. I appreciate you letting me stay here and stream. Like, yo, what the fuck? Soda, what you think of this shit? Is it really dog piss? Like, she telling the truth or no?
But I was streaming in dog piss every day. I didn't have much. I had my computer and I had Melena's and Nick's bed to sleep on. Chance's like guest bedroom to sleep in. That's what I had. That's what we had. Then moved to a different home in Texas.
Let's go.
For the first few months,
exactly.
The only furniture.
Imagine being homeless, complaining about someone's house you live in. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Or in the house. Get this through your skull. No car. The only furniture in the house was 2 desks.
That's a great title for a thumbnail.
2 computers and a bed. For months. One day, the person that I was living with was very stressed out. And I sat there and I was like, what can I do to make this person just a little bit happier. Maybe like for me, a change of environment, having something like having pride in your bedroom, having a cute room, it makes going to sleep a little bit easier. It makes when your bedroom is relaxing, it's comforting to be in bed and you want to sleep.
Tell them, Adept. Tell them.
I went to Target. I bought new artwork. I bought a new alarm clock, like the Google Home shit. I bought a nightstand. I bought a throw blanket. I bought a little basket to put the blanket in.
Now, why was she buying an alarm clock when she was his alarm clock function? Like, what?
I hung it up on the wall. I brought the furniture into the house.
Okay.
I made the bed. I decorate. I got a little plant with a little vase. I tried to make, I got different curtains so that the light couldn't come into the bedroom as easily. And when the person I was living with came into the room, you know, all I wanted and hoped for was that they could maybe feel a little bit better and sleep a little bit better. That's it.
Now, guys, think about this. Women will remember every little goddamn thing they've ever done from you. And 5 years later, hold that shit over your head like they're not driving your cars, that they're not living, you know, potentially have access to your house, that they're not getting a free Tesla from your ass. Think about that shit. I furnished the spare bedroom from Target, and he was ungrateful.
I bought those things. I bought those things with my money, my card.
Her money, guys. It was her money. She gonna talk about his money though later.
For more months, I had to beg and plead for a couch, for a sofa, so that if anyone visits, and I bought 4 bar stools off of Amazon. I found them for $50 each. I bought those bar stools, so I had somewhere to sit when I ate breakfast.
Big ass couch. Jack.
4 bar stools, 2 desks, 2 computers, and a bed. That's what we had.
She was in the trenches.
For months.
Struggling.
For months. I was like, here's a couch. Here's a couch. No, that couch is fucking shit. Yeah, but you told me you don't want to spend more than $500. Yeah, but there's got to be something better than $400 than Target piece of shit sofa. What the fuck is that? Okay. Look, there's this place called Living Spaces. How about this? This couch is $1,200. What the fuck? $1,200 for a fucking couch? Are you fucking kidding? No way couches are that expensive. No fucking way.
So now she's trying to make him out to be frugal, if you will, because that couch is about to be spent on his money.
A couch is this expensive? Why are you trying to milk the fucking couch scenario?
Milk.
Why do you feel like you need to do that?
Milk.
You find a couch for $500 that isn't from Target, that isn't a piece of shit, figure it out. Okay. What about Amazon? No, I'm not getting. Okay, what about Wayfair? No, I'm not getting furniture from these piece of shit places. Okay, this is the only place that has nice furniture at a decent price. It's called Living fucking Spaces. Oh, look at this. I found one. This couch is $800. Please, can we get this one? When family from out of the country comes to visit, they can sleep on the couch. How about that? Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for finally finding a couch that was reasonable price and that actually looks good, that I'm not going to be embarrassed to show people. So then we had 2 desks, 2 computers, 4 bar stools, a bed, and a couch.
Look, she got that shit listed, guys.
For months. Then we had a TV. Then we got, with my money, I bought a guest bed because family from out of the country, remember, my family lived in California. Family from out of the country was going to come visit. So I bought a bed frame.
That's Soda Poppin's house.
I bought a bed frame with my money. I built the bed frame. I put it together. I streamed it. You guys know that this is true. You saw it.
You saw it. Like, come on.
Someone else bought the mattress, the blankets, the pillows, the little night light, and the shower curtain. I showed all of this on my stream when I did that stream
all
that
of
day.
it, guys. She showed all of it. All of it. Don't try to take her credit. Like, she is unreal.
2020 comes along.
All right, 2020, guys. This is the year they allegedly got married.
2020 comes along.
I bet you she don't say shit about the marriage.
No, you guys aren't getting it though. I'm not saying this like I wasn't grateful. I'm not saying this like I wasn't grateful. But you guys are acting like I've lived a life of like extreme luxury, rich kids of Beverly Hills bullshit.
She been struggling, guys. She did not always ride in private jets and drive McLarens and Teslas and BMW. She was slumming it up, streaming with dog piss around her, guys. Like, cut her some slack.
Like, give me a fucking break. What are you talking about? Were there times that things were ultra fucking stupid and money was blown out the fucking ass? Yeah. Yes. There were times where I lived like rich kids of Beverly fucking Hills. Yeah. There were.
No lie, I think she says she's a millionaire. I could be mistaken, but I listened to all this shit and I want to say she got $1 million.
But you guys are saying at the very beginning, when I was living in my parents' house for a year.
I think so. I think I heard it.
What does it matter the amount of money that people are making around you when they live in your parents' house? What the fuck are you talking about?
Here's the thing, guys. How much money you think she's been paying in rent? And there was a time where she had 3,000 subs during a 70% split. Could you imagine if I had 3,000 subs on a 70% split? I would be and I'm not paying for anything because my boyfriend's rich, or I'm living at my parents rent free with 3,000 subs. God damn, bro. I would be like,
I got money.
you know what I'm saying? Yo. So
isn't it reasonable to pay for furniture when her partner paid for $1 million house?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Cammy Wemmy is right. Yeah, if y'all a partner, y'all go half on this shit. And if you listen closely, she bought the little things, he bought the couch. That's still 50-50. All right? But it's never good enough for her. It's never good enough.
I don't care about it. I don't care if someone's a cheapskate. I don't care. What did we need furniture for at that time, really, except to have family on? Listen, that's not the point. The point is that for 2, 3, 4 years, and even so on afterwards in certain parts, I was not living like the rich kids of Beverly Hills. Not until certain things were happening. It didn't matter at age 23 who I met. I was living with my parents. It didn't matter how much the person I met was making. I was living with my parents.
Yeah, rent free. Rent free.
My parents graciously opened their home.
50-50 only good when she wants 50. Oh my goodness, man. All right, so what do you guys think of that? Because she's about to start putting on the waterworks next, and then we're pretty much done. I mean, I do have his legal defense. We can go over it. It'll take probably about 15 minutes. But we got one more clip of her, and then we could do legal defense if you guys really want to. She's stun locked right now. She about to start crying. But she was in the trenches with XQC, guys. What do you think of that? You know what I'm saying?
2020 came along and there was more flexibility, little by little by little. Then eventually a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more on certain areas. Other certain areas, not it.
Look, I think in 2020 he bought $1 million house cash. And that's not, you don't just have $1 million overnight. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't broke.
Those things didn't progress at the same pace. But what I'm saying is, for the first 2 years of me being in that time frame, 2017, 2018, 2019. The very beginning. Bitch, I wasn't living like shit. I was just happy to be here.
I was happy to be here, and now I want half.
I was just in love. I was just happy to be here.
Why you always lying?
And even afterwards, I was just happy to fucking be here. Because you know what? In 2000
never lived on her own. Trust me, problems. Problems from day one. Hey, I've been living with my mom to living with XQC. It's never going to work out.
And I just kept my mouth shut because I hoped so badly that someone else would just do the right thing and be like, guys, like, this isn't true. And I'm very grateful. I'm grateful that me and Samantha were able to have that, because not every family has that opportunity.
I agree with that.
It's not a reality for every family. Some people don't have families to go back to.
Facts. Now, look, I don't agree with Adept on a lot of things, but guys, it's just me. My mom about to be homeless and shit. My sister texted me like, hey, your mom about to be homeless. I was like, don't you mean yo mom? You know what I'm saying? Like shit. But yeah, guys, I don't have a family that I can just depend on like that. My family is broken, comprised of parasites and leeches. It's literally me and my sister. So I don't have a mom, you know, dad, all that bullshit. But she's absolutely right. Not everyone at the fucking tender age of middle adulthood can just be like, hey, I'm moving in with my mom and boyfriend, you know, with me and my boyfriend, and we gonna stay here for a fucking while, and we gonna stream. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But all this other shit, this RP divorce shit, I ain't with that.
But that's never been the reality.
Here we go.
They were never grateful. They didn't give a shit. I'm not gonna cry. I talk about something often.
She's like, I'm not gonna cry. I promise. I'm not gonna cry. Living alone is pretty liberating.
I don't have the greatest, best relationship with some of my family members. I don't. I
look, me and
get along with them as well as I can, but I keep a lot of things from them because I don't like them worrying about me. I've never enjoyed that.
Hey, I don't get along with a lot of my family, and some of them, they even fucking dead to me. I'm like, dog, you didn't switch sides on me. You picked the wrong side. Dead.
And so when all of this shit came to light, after my family and my parents had opened up their home and loved someone as much as they loved me, them having to watch that person that they loved so much, that they loved, that shit, it breaks my heart for them because I know that I'll get over that heartbreak. But I hate that they worry about me. Like, and they would tell me not to think that way, and they would tell me to try to reassure me that we're all gonna get through this, that we're all gonna get over the person that we thought we knew. I have these talks with them all the time.
I know that you just cry on demand and shit.
Sometimes we look back at like pictures and videos and we just can't believe it, you know, like.
You can't believe you're trying to sue the guy who you looking at these pictures like, he used to be a good guy. All right, let me sue his ass for a common law divorce, guys, because we got to get some money. Fuck out of here. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Hey, he was like a son to me, Sammy. Like, what the fuck? No, you trying to rob him in family court. God damn it. Shit. Stop fucking crying. No one believes you. It's to the point where we just like, oh, here she go crying again, guys. All right, come on. Let's hear her out. All right. She's crying. All right. Okay. You done roped your mom into it too now. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You're crying. Oh, she's crying. Y'all miss XQC. Okay. Well, why won't he come back? Well, you know, I tried to hit him with some SA shit, and I tried to divorce him. None of this shit seemed to be sticking, and you know, my acting really ain't too good, and my money is up. You know, I'm getting my money up.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
But shit, man, it's gonna be bad for me on Twitch afterward. No more clout parties. Like, what the fuck?
You grieve someone that you thought you knew.
You grieve.
But you have to accept what's right in front of your face. You have to accept it.
You accept it. Oh my goodness. Her mom stepped on a bee. You stupid. Stupid. Oh my goodness.
Where do you think it went wrong? When people
First
started...
time tipping a streamer ever, LOL. I'm just wondering if you think the judge sees what we see. Since we have context from watching X and Her and all they have is court docs.
No. The judge does not see any of this. But the judge does have younger kids, and maybe their kids can tell her. And just to think about the judge, right? The judge ain't buying shit Adept is selling. She's lucky that the judge said you can keep driving the Tesla and the BMW, and XQC can keep paying the damn Tesla bill. But the thing about it, the judge not buying it, and she knows, Adept knows the judge not buying it because she requested a jury trial. And thank you for the tip. Salute to you.
getting on this website to lie, to make themselves look a certain way when it wasn't who they are or how they felt or what was going on around them, because they needed the validation from the people on this website so fucking badly that it didn't matter at what expense, at who had to pay that expense.
Right, Adept. Tell him, girl. Exactly. Saying no. She like, all of this is true, but you don't do all this. I'm telling you, you never filed for divorce. Here's the thing, guys. They would have 100% gotten back together. She don't file for divorce. They are back together. 100%. She filed for divorce. Make things look sticky. Shit start coming out. Looking real sticky. He go back. Blow her back out. Still sticky. But look, in my heart of hearts, if she never would have went to the police on this shit, he would have went through this whole RP divorce shit, got through it, and then would have been still back with her, man. He loved that girl. But he loved her. She loved his money. Men are in love. Women are in business. Not all of them. You got your sayings out there, but most of them. And I believe that's it for this guy. She's stuck. She should have played the long run. Yeah, she's stuck. And look, guys, she did this for 3.5 hours, right? 3.5 hours. Now, look, I do have XQC's legal defense. You like, Henry, you got his legal defense? Like, yeah, man, I got that shit. Like, yeah, boy. It's old. If you were here from the beginning, you probably seen this shit already. You like, Henry, this is old shit. We know this. But here's the thing. I noticed it and my editor noticed it too. If you are watching me for the first time, put a 1 in the chat, if you will. For the first time, put a 1 in the chat. If this is your first time watching me, put a 1 in the chat. If you've been here a while, put a 2. Put a 2. All right.
My goat Henry love the content.
Thank you, man. Thank you for the tip. Thanks for the tip. All right, so it looks like everyone been here a while, huh? Shit. Up 2. People like, no, man. We've been rocking with you. We not the new people. We look. See, look, here go 1. He like, look, bro, this is my first time. Who the fuck are you? What are you doing here? Live 1. Oh shit, we got some new. Hey, look. We in this together. Oh shit, son. I love. Look, man, from the bottom of my heart, guys. You guys chat always. It feels like the first. Hey, that's what she said. It was like, damn, every time. You know what I'm saying? Feels like the first time. Like, yeah, baby, that's how I'm supposed to feel. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I be going up in that shit, when I'm in them guts. Anyway. Because I see. All right, so most of y'all, has anyone seen this document before? Where he's basically about to say, we not married. You know what I'm going to do? let me see something. Has anyone seen this? All right. If you've seen it, put a 5 in the chat if you've seen this document before. It's from January 27th. This is pretty much how he's going to win. We started from the bottom. God damn, shit. This is what I love, man. Shit, if y'all tell me not to cover it, just like, hey, look, man, in the stream. Do you want me to cover this? You showed it. Yes, I did show it. I've 100% showed it before. And I can go over it again, or I could direct you to the video that goes over it. They're like, y'all want me to cover it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Hey, cover this shit, Henry. Nope. Look, y'all want to see Adept cry? Y'all want to see her cry some more and shit? Oh, shit. Chat is ruthless. Like, yo, do it. Do it. All right, so look, we can go through this. I'll give you the 5-minute version, and then we will go, I'll direct you to the video. All right? Because I'm going to see if I can cover this in 8 minutes. All right, this is XQC's legal defense. And basically he's gonna be found not married. And what it say? It's these 3 requirements that have to happen all in Texas. And they all have to exist at the same time. All right? What are they? They have to agree to get married. They have to live together in Texas as husband and wife. And they have to hold themselves out in Texas as husband and wife. All 3 of these elements must exist at the same time to be an informal marriage, to be a valid informal marriage. The key is they all have to happen in Texas. Here's the thing. When they got married, allegedly, or whatever, Adept is saying, I'm a wife. It happened while he was in Canada and she was in Texas. She was trying to get in. All right. And most of the people know that this shit ain't winning. Now, I'm not going to read some of this case law and all this other stuff, but we're just going to hit you with the important things of how it's not valid. All right. When a marriage is put in the issue, the burden is on the party seeking support under informal marriage theory to establish at least a case of marriage. The court went on to determine that the trial court was within discretion to find no case of marriage showing of informal marriage and denied the petition of writ. So it's on Sammy to prove that they are married, not necessarily on XQC to prove that he's not married. Okay. What do they have to have? They have to have a reputation in the community as being married, and that's a significant factor in determining holding out. No people even knew about this marriage until this shit came out. So this whole reputation is not there. All right. That is one component. And what they do is cite these historical court cases that show you what's needed. Now, guys, I'm not a lawyer. And if you don't believe anything I'm saying, you can mute me and just pause the video and watch this and read the clips for yourself. Okay, so, hey, did they have a reputation as being married in Texas?
Nope.
No. All right, and let's keep going down. Let's keep going down, guys, because these historically cases right here that you see, like this Small v. McMaster and Smith v. Divine, all of this says, this is regarding holding out, right? This reputation may be proven by evidence that the couple consistently conducted themselves as husband and wife in the public eye or community viewed them as married. No one viewed them as married, okay? Additionally, both parties must have represented themselves as married. So far, only Adept has held herself out as being married, and there is no proof or anyone that can even remotely testify that XQC held himself out as married. So this is basically throwing the whole holding himself out as married out the whole window. Now, what they're doing is showing their hand because this was in response to her getting temporary support. So they submit this, and we know that the judge was like, all right, based on this shit and what y'all submitted, there's no temporary support getting awarded. Now, if they would have been awarded temporary support, it would have been in trouble. All right. Petitioner has failed to establish a case of the existence of marriage. All right. This is what I read already. That there's no documentary evidence was offered to show that either party was married in writing or orally or as husband and wife. To the contrary, written communications between the parties during the period in which petitioner claims the parties were married shows that they refer to each other as boyfriend and girlfriend. So basically everything written is boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay. There's not one fucking piece of paper on this earth that says they refer to each other as husband and wife. So, hey, they were married. He did a will. He said he was single. What's that say? Okay. And look, her evidence, guys, remember, her evidence is loosey-goosey. Three witnesses, a housekeeper, herself, her mom, in support of a marriage. Now, we've seen this testimony, but we'll go down to the court cases. All right. However, she acknowledged that, you know, right here, the petitioner's mother stated in her testimony that she believed the parties were married. She believed it. But she also acknowledged that XQC never told her that. Here's the line of questioning. Hey, I just want to be clear. I just want to make sure I understand. XQC never told you that he and Samantha were married, correct? No, not directly. That's her statement. Look, her own mother couldn't do it, so it's just not getting done. The only evidence that I think this is her mother. Oh no, this is a housekeeper right here. The only evidence that this housekeeper, I blacked out her name, and I blacked out Sammy's mom name, offer as to respondent XQC acknowledging the existence of a marriage was his referring to her as a sposa when talking to the maids, and that he did not correct the maids when they were referred to Adept as his wife when talking to Adept. Meanwhile, Adept acknowledged that she only told a very small number of people she was married. So look, guys, when you're married, it has to be everyone. You can't just be like, well, I only told a couple people. No, put that shit on your profile. You have to tell everyone. And she only told 5 people, 2 housekeepers and 1 friend, which everyone keeps saying is Casey Tron, which probably makes sense. I don't know. Petitioner further acknowledged that she kept the existence of the purported marriage secret from people. Now, here's the thing, right? He says secret. Look, a secret marriage cannot be a informal marriage, according to this case right here. So this is how he wins. I never really went over this, but this is how he kind of breaks down her evidence. All right. And he keeps going, because she wants fucking money. All right. She wants money. And Adept suggests in her brief that she may not even need to meet to show a case of a marriage in order to be entitled to temporary support and interim fees, and that the merely existence of a pending divorce case without regarding the existence of any evidence of a marriage provides a basis for awarding temporary support and interim fees. So no bullshit. Her lawyer literally put this in her document for being married. Hey, we don't need to prove a case in order to be married. And his lawyer just called her out on it off rip. Okay? Off rip. And basically, this is another court case where he cites whether complained to order necessarily of an injunction issued under blah, blah, blah. More likely, blah, blah, blah. Basically, just saying, hey, we need to establish a marriage before we start awarding temporary support. All right. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because he's about to break down her whole legal strategy. Okay. But here, Hendren make the contention in herself invoked and benefited from a trial court's issuance of a temporary injunction under a family code. This person was trying to basically use different parts of the law to benefit themselves, okay? And this is Adept's whole legal strategy. She's saying, hey, I don't need evidence for you to support giving me money. And he also calls her lawyer out for saying, we're not allowed to submit evidence. And this is saying, hey, she wants it both ways. Okay, she wants, here we go right here. Thus, in Herndon, the party alleging the existence of a common law marriage was trying to have it both ways, seeking to benefit from the injunctive relief under the family code when it benefited her, but then challenging the court's ability to enter orders under the family code when the trial court did something she did not like. So Adept's lawyer wants money from XQC, but does not want XQC to submit evidence or have to prove that they're married. Just the fact that she said they were married. And you think I'm lying, but I actually have what she wrote too, or whatever. Okay. And this is how they kind of fight it out. And what XQC's lawyer is trying to do is prove that there is no case. He's proven it early. There is no dice in being married. Okay. And that's a strategy to kind of get her to settle. But she did not. She would not settle. She's going to push this shit to the limit. All right. In this case, XQC has steadfastly denied the existence of marriage and has filed a counterclaim, declaratory judgment, action seeking, a finding that no marriage between him and Adept exists. Okay. Unlike an appellant in the Hendron, XQC is not trying to use the family code as both sword and shield. Rather, he is saying that there is no marriage, period. You see how it works? You see how it works, guys? And all he's saying is, hey, I just want to get my attorney fees and hope that no marriage was ever deemed there. Now, here's her bullshit ass statement, okay? And we're going to go through it really quick because I've shared it before. This is her argument just for attorney fees and spousal support. All right. They had a hearing. Now, look, he cited 10 cases, right? In XQCs, I didn't go through them one by one, but he cited 10 cases. Her lawyer comes out firing. Okay. First off, none of the 10 additional cases that are cited in XQC's bench brief deal with temporary orders under of the Texas Family Code. All 10 cases are opinions and appeals after a motion for a summary judgment or final trial to a judge or jury, and several are non-family law cases that discuss common law or informal marriage in the context of an allegation of marriage of a decedent. So their only focus is on getting money. And this is so shameful. This is so shameful. Even when I was reading, I'm like, lawyers are lawyers, but she got to sign off on this. And remember, her lawyer's job is to get money from XQC by hook, by crook, by any means necessary. Get money. All right. So what does she say? God damn, all them emojis, huh? All right. Second, XQC has already consented to the court exerting jurisdiction, which is fine. He's supposed to. They had to agree court orders. Third, XQC provides no citation to any case, rule, statute, or other authority of the statement in the bench trial that the Texas court should permit the party contesting the existence of an informal marriage to put on evidence providing the absence of one or more of the three elements of an informal marriage before entering temporary orders. Hey, there's no rule saying he could bring forth evidence, which is trash. Hey, I'm accused of being married and then you don't even want my evidence to come forward. Like, this is where no one cares about anything of being fair. All right. And he basically goes on to argue that she's already proven to be a marriage. And basically, here are all the cases that XQC brought up to kind of prove that there is no marriage. And the current status is on the right, as in all of them are being appealed. You see how it works? You see? Let's keep going. Someone gifted some goddamn subs. Thank you in the chat. Salute. I think it was another 10 subs. Goddamn. Someone donated 20 subs today. Salute to you. And they do it anonymously. But anyway, she goes on to discuss the 10 cases. And it's just like, hey, they don't refer to temporary orders or interim attorney fees. And that's literally her whole argument. I kid you not. You go through this and look at this shit right here. Look at this shit right here. Specifically, temporary support pending divorce has for its purposes the maintenance of the family unit until the final decree. It is not a property right, but it's to be determined by consideration of the needs of the applicant. Therefore, temporary support should be awarded on considerations of both the degree to which the applicant is destitute, she's saying broke, of means to pay for his or her necessities during the pendency of the suit, and the ability of the requested to pay, the spouse to pay. So basically they're saying, look, man, he can pay, he should pay. This is completely dog shit. I kid you not. All dog shit. All for money. All for money. And there's nothing solid about her argument. This goes on to say he agreed, so the court has jurisdiction, and she just wants money. But good thing the judge saw through this shit. All this shit was denied. All of it. And I'm just going through it. A video will be up at some point, and you could pause it. You could read it for yourself and make up your own mind, guys. Don't come to me and think like, even though I know it's bullshit, but you could read it, pause it, and be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? A party seeking temporary orders is only required to make a case showing of each of the elements of an informal marriage to obtain temporary orders. She's trying to obtain money. That's it. Money. And if she loses, hell yeah, she got to pay everything back. Everything back. Everything. But that's going to be up to the judge if they want to award it back. But this is shameful. This is shameful. Here's her evidence. Here's her evidence. Here's the evidence of a goddamn marriage right here on her end. Discord is forever. Remember, hey, messages showing that the parties discussing common law requirements for her to gain in Canada. There we go. We showed you the video of her saying that we were married. I showed you that. Cohabitation. They lived together in Texas in 2018. We just saw her story. We saw all that shit. Holding out. This is the most comical part ever. You mean to tell me that we about to base $1 million divorce on her telling some people she got married to get into Canada that day? And I can't even read this shit no more. I read it so many times. It's bad. And what makes it worse is this part right here. This is the worst part of her testimony because she's trying to use his mother against him. XQC provided his mother's phone number to Sammy so that she could have the Canadian authorities verify that XQC's mother knew that they were in a common law relationship to allow entry to Canada in August of 2020. So guess what? She gonna have to testify to that shit. More than likely. I mean, you know, her mom was like, I put him on the cell phone plan in the car insurance because I loved him like a son. If you loved him like a son, would you let your son get robbed by another woman in family court? If the answer is no, you fucking never loved him like a son. So anywho, this is what it is. She's like, we should get spousal support and attorney fees. And the judge was like, nope. No. So there you have it, guys. That was the quick rundown of XQC's legal defense. It's on my channel. You go through her evidence. His court doc there's a more detailed video out there. Hopefully my editor is working around the clock tonight. And he's going to get up all these videos, all these clips of everything. And any questions before I bounce? Thank you to everyone who donated. This stream went way longer than I intended, but we got all her tears. And guess what, guys? When she cries some more, I'ma stream some more. She talk, I talk. You know how that shit go. We gotta milk this thing, man. We gotta get that milk. Somebody tip me what they say. What they say. I can't read it. It'd be so small.
Out of interest, what kind of counter-sue avenues can X take? People can't get away with this shit. We know he's got the money to bury her in lawsuits like she tried to him.
He's already... Excellent question. Thanks for the donation. He's already suing her for his lawyer fee, his legal fees. And that's just kind of standard. The thing about the legal fees is, will the judge award XQC legal fees in the advantage that he lose? Probably not. You know why? Because he got the money. She already got all this free Tesla shit on behalf of him. I'm sure he just wants this shit to be over, man. Now, the crazy thing is, what happens if he wins this divorce and then his ass still go back? That shit would be wild. Obnoxiously wild. Obnoxiously wild. But hopefully he don't get her pregnant, because then it's game over. He get her pregnant. You can actually sign a form that says if you lie to CBS, they can take your passport. Damn. Look, man, that she's using that. That Canadian trip is her golden ticket, if you will. Surely it won't happen. Shit, you saw that milk? Hey, that milk, bruh. You like, all she got to do, she post a goddamn titty pic, and he over here, he going through it all over again.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, they are referring to you running a legal business, not a damn common law marriage. You killing me. You killing me. That was a good one. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? XQCL in the chat. Look, the juicers like, hey. They like, hey. Yeah. Yeah, we want that milk. Hopefully my editor is editing and he don't die on me like he did last night. You know my editor, right? Him and XQ the same. I'm about to expose his ass. He be going back for his ex-girlfriend milk too. He be like, sorry, man, that shit was calling me last night. I couldn't edit. And then my ass, I wake up like, and get the cold out my eye like, where's the fucking videos? He like, he like going. He like going. He like going. I know, nah, my editor cool. But you know, he young, man. He young. We trying to get it. We both do this shit part-time. And I'm worried when he starts school, if some shit pop off, I don't know what we gonna do. I mean, I got other editors, but you know, I like to stay with the person who got me up in this bitch. Who was like if you remember how I was editing videos, I didn't even know y'all like memes. I was like, let me just straight cut this shit and put it out there. And then when we linked up, it's like Scotty and Michael Jordan, or like Pippen and Jordan or something. And then like my humor and his editing, shit's good. Shit's Gucci. Henry, you need some. Stop. I need some of that milk. I want some of that milk. Where's she at? Oh shit, I ain't even. It's some stuff. Look, guys. Hear me out. Watch out. You start dating somebody, shit go left, and next thing you know, you're an abuser. I'll give y'all this last video, then we out this bitch.
I mean, he was going after my family, my mother, like calling
This is Rice Gum's ex-girlfriend.
my mother and recording it like on stream, like live.
Okay, show us.
Yeah, I just feel like I took such a beating, and I never like said anything about it. It's so wrong on so many levels, what he did to me. And I feel like I've always handled it with such class, and I thought we were good even after this.
Yeah. Hey, look, someone said, damn, she fine.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Until you break up and she about to make your ass out to be an abusive ass stalker. Like, look at her. Look, he like, damn, man, I'll fold. She fit, blonde hair, blue eyes. Yeah.
Handled it with such class, and I thought we were good even after this.
Yeah.
This was the one about my mom.
I will move. I don't care.
Yo, low key, Abby's mom had Abby at the age of 18. What does that mean, guys? If you knew a girl that was 18 and got pregnant, what does that mean? So that's the type of girl Abby's mom was. That was just,
This is going in on her mom.
Because accidents do happen.
Goddamn, let's get that full shot. Oh yeah, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
He had a good one. He had money, and she had what he wanted.
Because accidents do happen. No, like on some real shit though.
He said she was an accident.
Like Abby mom, he probably fired because her dad couldn't pull out type shit. Had her at the age of 18.
Oh my god.
That shit had to be fired. Homie said, "Fuck college, fuck being 20. I'ma just nut in a bit."
Oh shit. What is Rice Gum doing? He said his pullout game was weak. He was on this XQC shit like, hey, yo, what the fuck?
Okay, that's horrible.
I mean, my mom, like, my mom, dude, my mom. That's like, I feel like the one rule in life. Like,
yeah,
you're publicly going after my mom because she had me at 18.
Now, look, I don't think he's going after her, but he's just stating a truthful statement.
When she was a kid?
Wow.
Cool. You're so cool, dude. Beating down a woman for having a baby.
Beating down, look, you see how it be, man? They just put beating down a woman. He just laughed at her for, basically her father. He really went for her father's pullout game. But hey.
And keeping me. To insinuate that my mom's a whore.
Support your mom?
Is insane.
Like, why are you?
This was a long time after we broke up, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what?
Hey, look, you look, Twitter like, nah, Henry, get the fuck out of here. Just to destroy his reputation. There we go. We know the vibes. But anyway, guys, it has been a great stream, if you will. Let me get you with a clip to get you out of here and all that good stuff. Was this a dub stream or no? Did y'all enjoy it? I hope you guys did. It is what it is. A W stream. All right, cool. Hopefully my editor give me some W edits and get them shits up. Because I'm off work tomorrow. I'll wake up and start editing myself and shit. Y'all get like some hey, you know what a Henry edit look like. That should be like thumbnail, start here, stop here, upload. But anyway, man, shout out to my editor, man. Hopefully you really fire cuts inbound. I don't know. It's too much. Like the meme edits that y'all be loving, them shits to be taking work. And look, everybody's starting to know my editor and shit. Like, fuck. Somebody might come for his ass. Take him from me. But anyway. All right, guys, I'll give y'all some motivation and like the stream on the way out. Put some XQCLs in the chat. And we out this bitch.
If in life you always show up, right? And you get a participation ticket every day. And what you do, at some point, you'll hit the juice, right? Even if you show up and you don't get it,